sounds like a yes to me.
No.
That sounds like a yes to me.
Ah! I can't move over any.
I'll move over some more. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Duck.
Hi. Welcome.
Look.
I have an Ellie, and it's my birthday. Did you know that? Did y'all know it's my birthday?
I did.
You knew it. Wait, it's my birthday?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen. I don't know if y'all saw. Ellie did. I want that. There we go. I haven't changed the channel icon on YouTube yet. But yeah, Ellie's here. This is Ellie. Also, do you like my wall?
Yeah, why don't we just turn the camera
This
over?
is such a go wall here.
Why don't we just turn
Because I don't. If I turn the camera, then you won't. Then I'm not in it.
We don't have to turn it that much.
But hi, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Jackson, Mel, Ice, Croco, Owen. Hello. Yeah, it's my birthday. Me. I'm old. I'm 29 today. 29 whole years old.
I feel like we should have made the camera wider in OBS.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about that. I'll be honest.
It's very prepared, as you can see.
I'm very prepared with a lot of things. But yeah, no, we're just chilling with today. We're just vibing. I want to. How do you like that one? Is that a good one? You think that was? You like that one? You like that one? She really liked that one.
No. Oh, the fan just did a big shaky. It scared me. I'm like scared to move back in case I hit the green screen.
What green screen? It's just the background. It's
Yeah, in case I hit the Hisui ground.
We are just standing in front of the great land of Hisui. I have been getting into shiny hunting in this game a lot more lately.
Back into?
Back into, yeah. Like I took it. Like I've always.
No, you said I have been getting into.
I said back into.
I didn't hear back into.
Did I say back into, everyone? Am I getting back into it? But I've been shiny hunting a lot in this again lately, and I love this game. Like my love for this game is never diminished. I've never thought any less of it. But like, oh buddy, oh lord, I'm loving it. Call me Grimace the Shaker.
We were having some competitive shiny hunting.
Yeah, we were doing a shiny hunting drinking game the other night.
Yeah. Where if you did an outbreak and you got no shiny, you had to drink. If the other person got a shiny, you had to drink.
Yeah, like if I got a shiny, you had to take a shot.
Yeah.
Or no, you had to take a sip of the shot stuff.
Yeah.
Because we weren't trying to get like drunk, just fun. Bruno,
my friend.
hello. Sanji is goated. Sanji is dope. Episode 31, you're getting into it. That's what I like to hear. Reading One Piece Weekly right now, wild. Let me just say, wild. Happy birthday, thank you.
I don't know if you checked, but I sent you a screenshot.
Oh yeah, you did. I just haven't.
I took a
Starly.
screenshot and compiled all the happy birthdays from Brotherhood.
Yeah. I saw you had sent that, but I've been a little busy since I've been up.
And then I sent a list of all the names because no one in that server has their actual name as the name.
I always,
Oh, there's so many of them.
I like the ones, I'm trying to remember, like, the person's actual name to not be, like, mean. But what is it? I think there's a Marina's Little Slut.
That's probably Bruno.
Yeah, I love it, Bruno.
Bruno's normally the one that's Marina.
I know in the one server that I'm in, I'm Vander's side bitch.
Oh, and Switch Bitches. Yeah, because Fail took the Vander husband.
Yeah, I'm Vander's side.
Bruno says might be.
Oh, Bruno, do you know? We were trying to look it up. Because there's a new Splatfest coming out. Have they announced, like, who's on what team? Because I
need to know who favors fame above everything else in life.
If I had to guess who favors fame, it would be, Fry. It'd be Fry or Big Man. Or shiny or remaining living dex ones. Just living dex ones. Yo, Ron, my guy! Welcome up. Welcome. I almost said happy birthday. I'm not great at this. But welcome on in, Ron. It's great to see ya. But yeah, we're just going for remaining shiny, like living dex ones, which I've made some good progress on this. I don't remember them like off the top of my head. I think it's just in order. That would make sense. I don't remember what the order is, to be completely honest. Shiver, Fry, Big Man.
Yeah, I think it's money, fame, love.
Yo.
Or whatever, family, whatever it was.
I'm all about Shiver. Getting that bread.
Oh yeah, that's Bruno's and Switch bitches.
Choosing Team Love is something that can help the world become one, plus my relationship provides true happiness, something money and fame cannot. Exactly. If we're like talking about like real life, if you pick anything besides love, I don't think I want you as a part of my life. But like if we're just talking about in the confines of Splatoon, I want that money. All I want is that cold hard dough.
To be fair, in real life, money would help us very much as well. Money would help us.
With our love.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Money would solve our love.
Yeah, they tell you money can't create happiness. That's a lie. I'm happy by Derek living in the UK, and we can't do that without money.
How is America going?
How's America going?
Yeah, at least in America right now. If you didn't know, we're both in America right now.
We're in America.
Wait.
Oh no.
Wait.
Well, we've not done much just now because Derek has this thing called work.
Ellie really likes Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Oh, that's an unfortunate color.
Well, it's because it's grade screen.
Ooh.
So it's the color of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's because it's just syrup. Like, it's really, really bad.
Oh, it's awful for you. It is, like, without a doubt, the worst.
It's like my little child brain is like,
sugar!
Can tell how much sugar's in it, and I'm like, yeah.
Who's cutting the cake? I'll cut the cheese, if you know what I mean.
Bruno, I don't know when, but we're going to go to the big aquarium, and I'm really excited, and I'm going to send you guys so many photos.
Yeah, are you excited for the Shed Aquarium?
Yeah, that's my main
That's your main thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I keep telling everyone.
We did go. Oh, you were also gonna go. We're also gonna go to Medieval Times.
When we were on the bus from the airport, we drove past Medieval Times, and Derek was like, "Oh yeah, we do have one of those."
I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a thing." And as soon as I remember that was a thing, I was like, "That's absolutely something you have to go to." Like me personally, do I really care that much? Is it a fair for?
A fair? What were we talking about?
Shed Aquarium. I think.
Shed Aquarium.
Oh no!
Nasty. Yeah, Shed Aquarium is a fair for girls.
Medieval Times is like like theaters. Like you can go to somewhere and get like theater and a dinner.
Dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show. It's like that. If we have any other Americans in the chat to help me explain in Medieval Times, that would be great.
It's literally you get medieval themed food. You're in like a kind of arena type thing, and in the middle there's medieval reenactment stuff.
Like, yeah, medieval reenactment.
People on
like,
horses doing jousting and whatever. And you're split into teams, like, depending on where you're sitting. Mm-hmm. And there's, like, the blue knight and the red knight. And they, like, compete, and one person wins at the end of the night.
And you get a bunch of food, and you don't get silver. You have to eat it with your hands. Unless they've changed that.
Well, it's meant to be medieval.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have, like, soup. Like...
Oh, that's awesome, Matt. Also, hello, Bri. I don't feel like I said hi.
A Renaissance fair for girls.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm so nervous here. I don't like this.
When I was 16, 17, when we were in Spain, we went to pretty much like a pirate version, where it was get food. I don't think the food was pirate themed. I don't really remember, but there was like 4 captains, and there was like a storyline, and they were competing, but it was all just kind of performance stuff. And that sure did kickstart my hyperfixation on pirates, because people dressed in pirate outfits, it's attractive. Mm-hmm. And especially when they're doing like fire breathing and shit and like acrobatic stuff, I can't do anything about that.
I need to learn how to breathe fire.
No. No. I like that you say that. It's literally you just hold a flammable thing in your mouth and
Then-
breathe onto.
And then eat fire.
Yeah.
Remember I s-
Because I already liked pirates, but that sure did. When we got home, I spent 2 days researching pirates.
Why do I not have any sticky? Why do I got no sticky globs? What'd you do? You get in my game and throw away all my.
Yeah, I did.
I don't have a singular sticky. What is wrong with
You got
me?
some rotten guys.
What is wrong with me? Yeah, Avery. Yeah, that's sick,
Ooh,
man.
hell yeah, Bruno. Did you listen to the Pirate Band? Because I remember ages ago you were asking for songs, and I was like, here is my detailed list of songs from them I would recommend.
I'm so upset because I would like actively. If there's like a pirate one around here, we would be driving to go there because I would like medieval times. Yo, let's go, Jackson. Can we get some shiny hype for him in the chat?
Ooh,
Like, you know, medieval times, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. But like, you know, we were talking, it's not something I would just go to. Like, it's not.
Derek doesn't like medieval themed things very much.
Yeah, I've never understood why. It just doesn't do anything for me.
I love medieval stuff.
But like, it's just such a fun thing. Like, I'm very much looking forward.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it when I've gone. It's just not something I would.
Yeah, I was gonna say at the end of the day, it's a performance, and
Yeah.
performances are fun.
But like a pirate one, that is so far up my alley.
I remember like most of them were named after actual captains, but then they had, so there was like 3 guys and a woman, and then the woman was just called Captain Scarlet, and I was like, there were female pirates. Why didn't you just name her after one of them? Because it was like Francis Drake and stuff, who was an actual guy, and I'm like, you sure could have picked a woman. Like, there was Blackbeard, it was like Blackbeard, Francis Drake, I don't remember who the other guy was. And I'm like, women were pirates! I promise.
Did you know that like half the pirates, that's an exaggeration, but did you know like half the pirates in One Piece, including Blackbeard, are inspired by Blackbeard?
That's crazy. It's almost like he's the only pirate a lot of people know.
Blackbeard was, Whitebeard was, Brownbeard was. I think Roger was?
What if like you're like, okay, I have a brown beard, but brown beard's already taken, you have to like dye your beard so you can name yourself something else?
You have to dye. Oh, wait, no, you have to be your dirty blonde beard.
Yeah. Hope they find the one.
Yeah, no, I was
piece.
just trying to get caught up on chat.
Bruno, are you one of the One Piecers? I don't remember.
I'm a One Piece.
I know Max is.
Oh yeah, I don't have. I saw this the other day. I somehow don't. What is going on with my life? Okay, there we go. I somehow don't have a Cricketune.
In life.
Yeah, I don't have a Cricketune in life.
In this game somehow, I don't remember how, I have like a shiny Alakazam. I don't remember if it's an alpha or not, and I just don't know how I got that.
It is alpha. I'm fairly certain.
I also think it's alpha. Watched episode 1 to 3 and then never again. Because I know there are a few people, like, I want to say Leda and Rudy, but it's very hard to keep track of who's interested in what because it all just merges.
One Piece is so good. So here's a shout out. If you like One Piece, join the server. There's a channel where I talk about One Piece every week because I read it weekly. It's like my favorite thing.
That's true.
And I put some shit in there because there's some stuff going on right now.
And then he reads it and he goes,
I mean,
because he can't tell me anything.
you'll forever remember Chartreuse beard. Hey, see you later, Rod. Hope you have a good day, my guy. Thanks for stopping on by. Much as I love you. Oh yeah, no, Bri, absolutely avoid it. Avoid it. Because I put a massive spoiler in there. And again, like I was talking about earlier, I was like, I feel bad if anyone gets spoiled, but it is quite literally titled One Piece Spoilers. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna say it. Don't look at me, I make noises. I'm not gonna say, but God, it's oh my lord. I'm also, so the thing is, I've fallen behind on like everything right now. I'm falling behind on like literally everything right now. I'm like 4 chapters behind on My Hero.
Cruel Summer.
Yeah, we're 3 episodes behind on Cruel Summer now. Why is there so much fog?
Money.
They're genuinely finding the One Piece soon. Like, when I say...
I can't believe you predicted it, Bruno.
in like, I'd say in like 5 years they're gonna find the One Piece. Actually, I don't think... So here's the thing, right?
So foggy.
I don't... Like, One Piece isn't gonna end like when they find the One Piece. No. It's gonna end shortly after they find the One Piece. But like, I'd say there's gonna be like I think like finding the One Piece is gonna be like halfway through the final arc. Like it's not gonna be like the Straw Hats find the One Piece and it's like mission accomplished. Like no, they're gonna find the One Piece and Blackbeard or the Marines or someone's gonna rock up and be like, nah, that's my One Piece. And then, no, it's my One Piece. And then they're gonna have a One Piece off. And then, like, once the One Piece off is over, I think we'll have a handful of chapters and then it'll be over.
There's in Pirates of the Caribbean, in the third one, because they keep talking about, like, they're trying to summon, like, the Pirate Council to bring everyone together to fight against, like, the Navy. Or, yeah. And they're like, oh, we need, like, the pieces of 8, like, for everyone, like, to officially bring it as, like, a council meeting or whatever. And then they get there, and everyone starts just throwing, like, random shit in a bowl, and she's like, those aren't pieces of 8, that's not, like, I was expecting money. And they were like, yeah, the first council meeting, they were all really broke, so they just took random things they had on them. Like, one of them's, like, a wooden eye, and, like, Jax is, like, just part of his hair, like, the beads. And they were like, yeah, they just took what they had in their pockets and said it represented them.
I was listening to a review of the first Pirates of the Caribbean the other day. You stole the One Piece. So I saw a spoiler for, I think it's Boruto the other day. I think it's a rather small one. Or maybe it's I think it was Naruto Shippuden. It's a really small spoiler. I don't even think it's really a spoiler. But it kind of is. Anyway, so like very small spoiler for Naruto Shippuden. So like, I was telling you about this when we were out at the Chinese place. When we were having the buffet.
I remember the Chinese, I'm just trying to figure out what you were telling me.
So in the original One Piece, in the original Naruto, like the big thing, I've never finished Naruto, and I don't think I probably ever will. I'd like to, but I'm terrible at watching things.
Oh, you were telling me about Sasuke.
Yeah. So like the big thing in like the original Naruto, like as far as I'm concerned, is like the Sasuke retrieval arc with the Sound Ninja 5. And so, like, it's a super, super tough fight, long, this, that, and everything else, and, you know, the good guys eventually win. And I was seeing a thing the other day where in Naruto Shippuden, like, someone brings the Sound Ninja 5 back to life, and they're fighting, like, their original people they fought in, like, the original Naruto series, and they just get smoked. They get clapped so hard. And I was like, that is so cool. I just thought it was really neat. I really, really liked it. And, like, Shikamaru was dropping nasty burns on, I don't know, Flute Girl. And he was like, yeah, y'all were the toughest opponents we've ever faced. Blah, blah, this, that, and everything else. But we've had a much scarier opponent since then that we've had to prepare for. The future. And you just can't compare. I was like, that is so baller.
I opened YouTube to go like the stream, and the first video that came up was Drawfee getting road rage during a Pride charity stream because they played American Truck Sim.
Also, I haven't finished Naruto. I've rarely seen a bit past the Sasuke retrieval arc, but I will fight anyone and everyone. Kimimaro is just the coolest character in Naruto, period. There's no comparison. I'll fight you.
Your phone's on 100%.
No, Kimimaro is the best. That's the Bone guy.
Oh.
Mr. Bone.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's like, yeah.
No, I don't
he's
like that.
Bone sword.
No, I don't want that.
No, he's so cool.
Nasty.
Bruno's like, yeah, Naruto, right?
He's very used to listening to people
Just
talk
go,
about their
yeah.
interests. It's gonna brush your hair, but you got it tied up.
I do have it tied up, yeah.
What's the point?
My hair's getting so long. I realized the other day.
Your hair's getting so long?
Yeah, I had someone compliment me on my hair again last night at work. It's like twice a week now at this point.
My hair's all curly because I keep having to pleat it because it's hot.
I say this pretty confidently that you know more about Naruto than 95% of the community. YouTube YouTube has these like stupid emojis now.
It really annoys me, yeah. Like the one that's always in the corner. Ooh, Finion.
I do need Finion and Luminion. I've been dreading them because the water encounters in this game are. Oh, I need Sticky Glops.
You do.
The water encounters in this game are atrocious.
Finneon's better than the other ones, I would say. The other water encounters, like Quillfish and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think Finneon's easier to get than...
That sounds
Say
great,
hi
Bruno.
to the people.
Thank you for stopping by.
Especially say hi to Tia, because Tia's American. And she's, of course, in the UK when I'm in America.
Yeah. Too
So-
bad we had missed our shot with Candy when we were in London.
Yeah. I think Tia was also in London. I don't remember. They're really hard to keep track of. A lot of people are traveling a lot of places right now. Like, they were hanging out with Bly for ages, and now they're going to, Netherlands. Netherlands. Yeah, say hi to the squad.
And you're in America.
I'm in America.
What are you doing here?
You tell me. Yeah.
Me.
There's still some Americans there, but yeah, we were so excited about Tia going to the UK, and I was like, oh my god, maybe we'll actually be able to meet them, and then I ended up going to America.
Yeah. Also, Owen, I feel ya. That is absolutely me with One Piece. I am the One Piece guy in the community. It's me. If anyone tries saying like, no, it's me, no. I'm the One Piece. I'm the One Piece in the community.
There's a zebra guy.
You can be the zebra. Yeah, there's the zebra guy.
That was my One Piece knowledge.
I opened One Piece cards the other day, and they were so expensive. There's a new card shop, like a local card shop that opened up in the Talmaran, and we went there. This is the first time I've ever seen One Piece cards in the wild. First time ever. It was $8 for a pack. $8 for a single pack of cards.
Forbidden Planet had like the deck builders, didn't they? But they didn't have booster packs.
Yeah.
I was just saying in London, in Glasgow.
But yeah, it was $8 for a pack. If you're not from America, in comparison, like, card packs are typically like $5. You go buy a Pokemon card pack, Yu-Gi-Oh card pack, etc.
I thought Pokemon were $4.
It's $4 or $5 depending on where you go. A lot of places are starting to get closer to $5, but it's, depending on where you go, you spend between $4 and $5.
Yeah, because it used to be that Pokemon cards were $4 and £4 in the UK, which meant they were more expensive in the UK. Because £4 and $4 are not the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so a one pack of cards, I didn't get no, you had gotten me the Paramount War pack set for Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what set it was. It was like, it was Legendary Heroes or something. I don't know.
Was that no, it was the Splash. I'm sorry. It was the Splash of the water. It looked like the shiny. Is it pink?
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, what's shiny pink? Shiny Finneon. I like when sometimes you don't quite enter the area and it just doesn't come up, you found it until you're halfway through it already. Jesus said happy birthday, but he's currently streaming.
Tells you two guys said thank you.
It does make me wonder if they tested the water Pokemon.
Come on, please.
Like, I remember standing on a cliff when I first saw Quillfish in this game, and I was throwing balls at the Quillfish because I didn't have the Basculegion yet. And it was hitting them, but it wasn't doing anything.
Or like when it just goes through them.
Yeah. And it kept getting the little angry icon, like it was like, "Roar, I'm going to attack you," but it couldn't do anything because I was on a cliff. So I was just chucking.
Dare you.
I was just chucking balls at it. It was getting angry, and nothing was happening.
But yeah, the One Piece cards were $8 a pack, and like I didn't want to spend that much money on them, but I've never seen them just out. Like, you know, I can buy them online realistically whenever I want to, but that's less fun to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the first time I ever saw them in person. I was like, I absolutely have to buy a pack. I didn't feel like spending, like I wanted to get more than one, but I was like, I already don't feel great about spending $8 on one pack of cards.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they were like $4 or $5, or even $6, I definitely would have gotten a couple.
It's like your chase card. Like, you can easily buy it online.
Yeah.
What's the point? You want to open packs.
I want my Rainbow Rare Mr. Mime from Celestial Eclipse.
Yeah, it's going to be so easy to get. What is... Oh, I was like,
See,
who's
now if I ever,
balls?
like, and we talked about that before, and like, if I'm ever like if we're in a card shop, right, that sells singles and they're selling my chase card, I'll buy it. Because to me, that's
still in the wild.
Yeah, that's still like the same like fun of opening a pack. Hey, thank you so much, Ikate. Yeah, like it's still within the realm. Because like obviously like anything, and like with video game collecting too. Obviously, you know I really like collecting video games. Like I can go and buy stuff online. Like if that's just not fun though.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Exactly. Like, you know, talking about how I want like a full, like just Elite Beat Agent, I think is a good example. Because it's a cheap game. Like a full unboxed copy will, I can't imagine it costing any more than £5. But like, I could easily go buy that online. That's not fun though.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's one thing, like, if, say it was something like you got me for my birthday, you bought it online,
Yeah.
right? That's a different story, because it's still, like, the fun of it, because, like, someone else got it for me, because they know,
Yeah.
like, I really wanted it, versus, I don't know, I like hunting, I guess. The thrill of the hunt is fun.
Alright.
You know what I mean, though? I don't know, like,
I know.
I like video game hunting or, like, card hunting or whatever, you know what I mean? Stay in the ball.
I don't want to. You're using wing balls.
I am a man who stands by my values.
Me, quick balls.
If I have a
Oh, you can't catch a shiny in a quick ball. Yes, I can. Watch me.
I have no respect for shiny hunters. That if you catch your shiny in a quick ball, I got no respect for you.
Cool, I don't need your respect.
Yeah.
Idiot. I don't know who you are.
Alright, loser. I got more important things to do with my life.
Like getting my shinies and quick balls. Also, like, oh, you can save before you encounter it, and then you can't even fail it, so why don't you take the time to pick the ball? I don't care. I still get anxious when I encounter my shinies. It doesn't matter if I have a fail safe.
I just don't care.
What was the shiny I failed again? But
Oh,
the
you get chat
chat
out.
out, yeah.
Yeah, but you had saved.
I'd saved, so I
The
was able
fact that
to
was an
get
entire
it.
thing. Yeah, no, I got like if people
Yeah, it was so
like people wanted to catch them in special balls for this, that, and everything else. Yo, that's dope. I think it looks cool. Me personally, when it comes to my shinies, I don't give a fuck.
I don't pay attention to the ball it comes out of. I
Yeah.
just go look at my pretty colored animal.
Yeah, I got a shiny chat out the other night too. You got
Yeah.
yours and I got mine like 20 minutes
minutes
later.
later.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me, but he needed a chat out, and when I got mine, he was like,
Yeah, because I've been I've been hunting Chatot in this game because I really want a shiny Chatot. You know, like obviously there's Pokemon I need for my shiny living decks that like I'm gonna catch, and then other ones I just really want on top of that.
why were those Trinklops doing nothing?
I don't know. But Chatot was one I just really wanted in general too. Like even if I wasn't going for the shiny living decks, I would have gone for Chatot. Hello.
Chat is very good. I just went to like a random outbreak, and it was there when I got there. And so I like panicked, pressed every button because I've not played the game in ages and I couldn't remember how to save. Managed to save, and then as soon as I like went back on the screen, it went and disappeared into the bushes. And then I had to take a shot because I technically failed the shiny.
Yeah. And that's the plan for tonight for my birthday. Is we're gonna order food. We're thinking about probably Buffalo Wild Wings right now. If we don't do that, it's gonna be a local place. What?
No, it's just the way the Empoleon was like running in circles.
And we're gonna enjoy some legal substances. That sounds really shady. They are all legal.
Yeah. We're both overage and they're legal. Oh my god, we went out and bought alcohol a few days ago and we never got ID.
Didn't get carded a single time.
We went to like 3 different shops for alcohol and nowhere asked for our IDs. Which is like I was saying in the UK, I'm used to not getting ID'd because our drinking age is 18.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very normal, especially in shops I've been to multiple times. Your drinking age is 21 and you're meant to get ID'd if you're under 40.
Yeah.
Which first of all, insane.
Yeah.
But also like...
Yeah.
Shout out to those people for just not caring.
Yeah, I know, like every time we would get out our IDs and everything too.
Yeah. I think that's part of it. If they see you get it
Yeah,
out,
they're
they
not.
assume-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially. God. Okay,
there you go. There you go.
Why no? Why is there not a noise?
There might have been. We were talking. Yeah, bro, you're meant to be getting ID'd. See, in the UK, so our drinking age.
Hey, can we get some shiny hype? I got grandma the other day. Now I have her ugly too.
Yeah. In the UK, the drinking age is 18.
That was really fun. It's like,
Yeah. It wasn't like you save. It was like you're still on your right Pokemon. You know, UK drinking age is 18. If you look under 25, you're meant to get ID'd. But for some reason in America it's 40, as if you need to be getting ID'd for anything.
Well, because underage drinking is like a massive issue here, which
Yeah, but
it shouldn't even be a thing because you
30s.
should be able to drink at 18.
Yeah, underage drinking's a thing in the UK too. You get 14-year-olds going in getting alcohol.
Yeah.
No, but like you shouldn't be getting ID for anything in your 30s. That's
No,
insane.
yeah. Well, I don't. If like someone's like, they're like, I was born in '86, and I'm like, I'm supposed to ID you, but I'm not gonna fucking ID you at 36.
Yeah.
You look like you're 36, the nicest way. So
my parents watched a lot of, you know, like the police, like where the camera crews follow them, and they like stopped this guy. I can't remember what it was for, but they asked like for his ID, and he was like, I don't have ID, and they were like, okay, what's your birth date? And he said like 1968 or something, and they were like, how old are you? And he was like 36, and they're like, you were born in 1968 and you're 36. Are you sure about that? He was like 18 or something, if even 18. Like he might have been like 16 or something, but they were like, the math doesn't quite work out, does it? And he was like, it does.
The only one, like, you know, I worked, if you didn't know, I was head of security at a casino for about 5 years. So, like, IDing people and, like, IDing in the whole system, it doesn't bother me. Like, I know it's with someone's job. So, like, me, most of the time, if I'm going and getting alcohol, I'll always just have my ID ready. It's because I want to have the person be like, oh, I wonder if this person's going to be an ass about it. You know, I just...
Yeah, you get it out, just in case. And if you don't get asked, it's easy to just put it away.
And you know exactly where I'm going with this. I'm fairly certain. There's only been one time where I was pissed at getting ID'd.
And it was in the UK.
Yeah, there's only been one time in my life where I've been genuinely pissed off that I got ID'd. It was the first time I went to go visit Ellie in Scotland. And we were going to, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. We were going to the zoo for the day. And, like, we were leaving early, so I got an energy drink. I don't need to explain why I got an energy drink. I just wanted one, okay? Who are you to judge me?
The Spar employee.
Yeah. No, it was Tesco.
Was it Tesco?
Yes, we went to Tesco, and I was like, I think I just got a fucking Monster, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
In the UK, you have to be 16 to buy an energy drink. And she fucking carded me. And I'm like, if I'm getting carded for alcohol, I don't care. But I'm like,
I've also been ID'd multiple times for energy drinks.
I was 24, with fucking facial hair, tattoos on my arm. I'm like, there is no conceivable universe where I look like I'm 16.
Also, Owen, if underage drinking is the highest committed crime,
That's
I think
pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing, because that includes like 20-year-olds drinking.
Yeah,
because
like,
generally it can be very bad, obviously, but if your drinking age is 21, underage drinking can be pretty harmless.
yeah, obviously, like, don't drink underage or fucking whatever. But, like, I drank so much more when I was underage. Like, when I was, like, 19, 20 was easily the most I've drank in my life.
Yeah, I didn't start drinking until I was 18.
I'm not sure when I started drinking, to be completely honest. Where am I? It was definitely, I mean...
You know, it's funny, because, like, underage drinking is a big problem in the UK as well, obviously. But it's just that, like, I don't know, you say underage drinking to me and I'm like 14-year-olds.
Yeah, I think, like, my first drink was probably around, like, you know, like, at a friend's house, and we had one Mike's Hard or whatever, and, like, you know, was probably, like, 13 or 14. But I think, like, the first time, like, I drank, you know, was probably, like, 16 or 17.
I just didn't have an interest in it, because bad associations.
Yeah.
But, like, the last day of term in high school, my entire year group, like, went to a nearby park and got some alcohol on the way, which is illegal because you're not allowed to drink in public in the UK. But, and also half the year we're underage. And I was 18 when we left school, and I think I had like 2 sips of a drink, but they didn't get, my friends weren't able to get the alcohol they wanted because they didn't have that, so they got like a different brand, and it was nasty, and I was like, this is gross, and they were like, yeah, sorry.
Leith, my friend, hello. Ellie's mad at you.
Yeah, because you messaged him happy birthday, and he came home and he was like, haha, you're not the first to message me happy birthday. That's not my fault, because I was waiting for him to get home from work, because I had a surprise drawing. And
Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna pretend there's nothing important happening.
I want to show that off on stream. It's
And I was
on
like, that's
Twitter
not
if you
fair.
haven't seen it.
I was like, that doesn't count, because I specifically didn't message him because I was waiting for him to get home. And
Yeah.
he's like, haha, you weren't the first.
Yeah, I came home and I was like, haha, you're not the first person to tell me happy birthday
That's what
today.
I drew for him. This up here.
Yeah, this is gonna be the new YouTube icon.
It's so blown out on this monitor.
I changed it on Twitter.
Does it
Yeah.
look like that on the other one? It's not meant to look like that.
No, it doesn't look like that.
Okay, I got so scared. I was like, please tell me it's the
Yeah.
monitor looking like that. Cause it's not...
Ellie's so good. Go check Ellie out on Twitter.
He go, yeah!
Yeah! Exclamation point Ellie. Go check out my Twitter. But yeah. I mean, you don't need to apologize for being better than Ellie. You know, caring more about me than she does.
Excuse me, actually, I wished you happy birthday like a month and a half ago when I bought you Be Kind My Neighbor, yeah. And I went, I expected it to take longer, and I was like, I have the money now, so
You
I'm just gonna buy it.
You bought it on your
My
birthday. Yeah.
I bought it on my birthday because I like kind of panicked because I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to buy it like nearer your birthday, so here you go.
Luffy's top 3 main characters?
Can you get the
Absolutely.
battery cat back?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want to read it off there. Yeah, no, I was like, for like weeks, I was like, right, I'm going to draw Derek's for his birthday. And then I kept just forgetting. And then I lost track of days, and then it was yesterday, and he was at work. And I was like, early in the day, I was like, okay, I can draw it while he's at work, that's fine. And then it hit like 8 or 9 o'clock, and I was like, oh fuck, I should start.
Oh, and who wants to be a per ugly?
Me.
You?
I like per ugly.
I don't know, everyone. Can Ellie be per ugly?
Yeah, because it's not even ugly, it's just a chubby cat.
It's just a chubby cat.
I think it's very, I was gonna try and make a joke, but I can't think of words right now.
She can be what she wants to be. Don't encourage her, Bri.
Derek tried to scare me by coming home early yesterday.
Yeah, but...
He messaged me on my way home while he was, like, outside the house.
No, I did not. I messaged on home.
Yeah, you did. Because you keep just messaging on home.
I'm a treat. Speaking about neighborhoods, though. Well, because you said someone said...
I said you were outside the house.
No, before that. Something about neighborhoods. Oh, Be Kind My Neighbor.
Oh,
Yeah, speak about neighborhoods. We finished My Friendly Neighborhood last night.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome game.
Very
Awesome. Super, super cool game. Awesome game. Only 2 complaints.
Mm-hmm.
2 genuine complaints.
Mm-hmm.
The damage in that game is so fucking inconsistent. I don't know what the issue is. The damage, is... I don't understand it. It's really, really weird. It doesn't work. I don't think I need either of them.
I don't think so.
And the ending isn't great. But besides that, incredible game.
I'm like so mad that, like, no spoilers, but you can help certain characters.
Yeah, there's stuff you can do in the game where, like, you'll get something like, there'll be a door locked in the first area, essentially, and you get the key, but you don't have to go there, it's just extra stuff, and you get the key in the 5th area, essentially.
Yeah.
And then you can go back to that area and do other stuff.
I was gonna say, so you can choose to help certain characters, it's not necessary. And we, apart from one that we didn't know
what to do,
how to help him, there was another one where we did half of it, but then we didn't realize there was a thing nearby to tell them that you'd done the thing to help them.
Yeah.
And so we did the thing, and we were like, why is it not working? And then we left, and so we weren't classed as helping that character, and we were so upset when we found out that we'd literally just missed one step.
Yeah.
And, like, again, apart from the one that we didn't know you could help or how to help, we would have helped every character, and I'm so upset we didn't get that.
Yeah, we'll definitely I highly recommend it. If it's a game, like, look it up. If you like horror games, Resident Evil kind of games, like indie horror games.
It had some good scares in it.
It genuinely did. Like, it's not the scariest game ever or anything, but it genuinely had some good scares. There were moments like where I jumped.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, really, really good game. Look it up. If it seems interesting, it's awesome. It's really, really cool. Very happy with it. I think it's a bit too short, and like, I think just the ending area could have been longer. I think just the ending area being an actual area would have solved that issue completely.
A friend of yours has been speedrunning it. Is it Yoan? Because I was going through my sub-blogs, and for some reason Yoan has the world record in it, I guess. Which we need to watch.
We do need to watch.
No.
Is it me? Am I your friend who's speedrunning it?
We did get some co-cheats we want to check out as well.
Yeah, no. Oh, I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. This year, like, I think I was talking with Neo about it. I think I've talked to you about it. I think I was talking to Neo about it. The releases for this year are just actually insane.
Barbie.
Yeah, oh my god, Barbie's incredible. Barbie was so fucking good. But, like, Tears of the Kingdom, Pikmin 4, Barbie. Excuse me. Be Kind My Neighbor, My Friendly Neighborhood, Puss in Boots, Across the Spider-Verse. Like, no matter what medium of, like, media you enjoy, like, there's been insane releases.
I was saying to Derek, when we were sitting for the trailers, I was like, I'm so excited for a few months' time when we start to see the impact of the strikes that are happening.
Yeah.
They can't hire actors or writers or animators or stunt professionals.
We're starting to see it. Warner Brothers. They're releasing a new Scooby-Doo movie. Scooby-Doo and Crypto? Like, Crypto the Super Dog? Yeah. They had made it and they just shelved it because they didn't like it. And now they're releasing it because they don't have, like, stuff being...
Yeah, they've got nothing to do. I wonder if they'll bring back Batwoman.
Yeah.
Was it Batwoman?
Yeah, Batgirl.
Batgirl, yeah.
Yeah, no, Barbie was fucking insane. Barbie was actually insane. Like, we both went into it, like, expecting to enjoy it.
I was excited.
Yeah, I was excited, too. Like, for me, at least, I was like, it looks stupid. It looks like an 8-year-old playing with their toys, and it looks like it embraces that and has fun with it. It's gonna be a fun movie. I was very excited for it. But, like, it's really fucking deep. Like, it's really emotional.
It has an insane cast list.
God, Barbie is, it's insane. I think, this is a bold statement, I think it is the best adaptation of anything to film.
Yeah.
Just period.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's so
good.
Waiting for home release. I'd recommend seeing it.
I would recommend seeing it. It's a movie worth seeing in the theaters.
I was saying to Derek, I also love... There wasn't a lot of people there when we went, and also it was like a small theater. Mm-hmm. But the people that were there, like, I love... Like, you could hear them giggling.
Yeah.
And, like, I love being in a cinema and hearing people's reactions to things that are happening, because it's just like a little sense of community with these strangers you'll never see again.
You don't like going places alone? Dog, I'll call Brian right now and be like, go watch Barbie with Bri. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, and Derek missed the trailers with Michael Cera, so he didn't know he was in it.
Yeah, I didn't know Michael Cera was in it.
And of course, Michael Cera is one of the funniest characters in it.
Michael Cera doesn't know how to act.
They just put him in places.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I love Michael Cera. I love Michael Cera. But me and Ellie's headcanon is that Michael Cera, in every movie he's in, he's not actually acting. He's just showing up and really confused.
They just put him in the set and tell him to react to things that's happening.
Yeah, it's like, hey Michael, this is what's going on. Your name
is Alan.
So why do people call me Alan? It's not my name.
There's like, it's very early on, there's a bit where they're like, because the whole thing is like, there's loads of Barbies, because Barbie represents like everything, there's loads of Kens. And they're like, the narrator's like, there's only one Alan. And he's like, yeah, I'm confused about that too, I don't understand.
He's like, no one really liked Alan. Has Iron Lung not come out? That's the horror game where you're in the submarine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like a beta or an alpha that's out.
Yeah.
Cause there's definitely something for it that's out.
I've been meaning to watch. Like, can you jump in? Also, the opening of Barbie is just like an insane.
Reference to 2001.
Yeah, like the whole thing with.
Not the game. Oh, okay.
I've never. Oh yeah, they're making a film based on it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I've never.
Oh, yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Oh, yeah!
Hello. Markiplier.
Oh. Hello!
His eyes.
He's like, I'm gonna get you.
You know, I've never actually seen 2001 Space Odyssey, but I've
Hey!
seen. Yeah, I've seen the opening scene many, many times because I went to school for animation, and part of that is movies.
You sounded so defeated when you said that. I went to school for animation, and part of that's movies.
Because the lectures.
We're so boring.
Yeah, but because they wouldn't be animation specific, we'd have our lectures with the illustration and graphic design kids as well.
Okay.
So it would just be general stuff. So I've seen that opening shot so many times, and so as soon as like the opening scene started, about like 20 seconds later, I was like, they're not doing this. I was like, there is no way they're doing this.
A, B, or C? I'm feeling C. I'll be honest.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh yeah, FNAF Ruin came out too, which I'm so confused because I have seen so many people playing it, but I have yet to hear a single opinion on it. Like, I've seen
Like
literally every single, like, horror person or, like, you know, person who plays, like, big releases, you know what I mean? Like, those kind of, literally every single person I've seen playing it, or, like, oh, I'm gonna play it, I've started playing, etc. I've yet to hear a single opinion on it.
I have thought on it. Oh, yeah. I don't know if we're going to get to watch FNAF together.
It just depends on
Yeah.
immigration stuff.
Because I want to watch it with you.
Oh, I really want to
go to the
watch.
cinema to see it with you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sad we didn't get to see Mario or Across the Spider-Verse together.
No. Somewhat better than Security Breach, but.
What's my least favorite One Piece arc? Okay. So, I feel like it's really low-hanging fruit. Saying that it's either Syrup Village or Long Ring Longland. Because, you know, like, Foxy, Davy back fight. That's like the really low-hanging fruit of One Piece. And consider that, like, Long Ring Longland is a fourth, if not a fifth of the length in the manga compared to the anime. And it's still really bad. And I'm talking about manga only, because I've only read the manga. I lost track of what I was doing here. But like, if I'm trying to avoid the low-hanging fruit, I'd probably say Impel Down. I don't think Impel Down is terrible, it just doesn't fully click for me. I think the thing for me, like, reading through Impel Down was, like, really, really just wanting to get to Marineford, and so it felt like it really just dragged so much. But, yeah. I don't want to go too much into it, because we have Miss Don't Want to Spoil Her here. Orange. You don't remember? So, Syrup Village is Usopp's village, Bri, and Long Ring Longland is the Davy back fight with Foxy. Yeah. Okay, so, it's okay-ish, not my thing, like, it can't compare it to the base game. Me and Ellie are gonna play through it, and how long is it? Because, like, again, I keep on trying to look up, like, how long to beat. I think it's, like, 3 hours? 4 hours? I don't know, let me know. You don't remember Long Ring Longland. Do you not remember, like, the Davy back fight, or, like, Afro Luffy?
That's my AU.
Afro Luffy?
Afro exclamation point Luffy.
You're a lucky man, Brock. You're a very, very lucky man. Now I'm excited for Ruin. I'm so frustrated. Punk Hazard is really bad. I don't think Punk Hazard's as bad as people, like, rag on it for. I thought Punk Hazard was fine. The beginning, like, fresh off the time skip is a bit rough. Like, not bad, but, like, Fishman Island and Punk Hazard is very much, like, trying to get its footing after the time skip. But Yeah, I'd go with like Syrup Village or Impel Down personally. And like a lot of, I know you don't like Thriller Bark and it drives me insane. I love Thriller Bark.
None of these words mean anything.
I know you're just hearing a bunch of words.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people don't like Skypiea, which also drives me insane. Sorry, Leaf. But a lot of people don't like Skypiea. It drives me insane because Skypiea is so good. Leaf doesn't like Skypiea, which is why I said sorry.
I feel like none of these words are in the Bible meme.
Also, what messages did it eat? You know, I really like Skypiea. Like, ever since I read One Piece the first time, I've always liked Skypiea. And, like, I'm not going to go into why because spoilers, and we're not going to go into why in chat again because of spoilers. But, like, a big thing for a long time with Skypiea where people were, like, really against it is, like, it's filler. The manga actually has filler and it's Skypiea. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, what matters in Skypiea just hasn't come back yet. And guess what? Skypiea nowadays is one of the most important arcs. Validation. And it's the same thing starting to happen with Thriller Bark right now. Validation. Oh, you literally said fuck Skypiea. My brain is on One Piece. I forgot how to play. I was like, how do I open the map?
That was me the other day. 'Cause I hadn't played it in months, and I was like, what do any of these buttons do? Because there's no other Pokemon game that has these controls.
God, they're like, I adore this game. This is my favorite Pokemon game, and it's not even close. I'd say this is probably even just one of my favorite games. I love Legends with a burning passion.
But the controls.
God, this game has so many issues. God, this game should be so much better. I love it. I love it so much for what it is.
And yet, it is infinitely better than Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, but the game, it's like, I can, like, if someone's like, yeah, I don't like Legends because this, that, I'm like, yeah. They don't ruin the game for me, but I agree 100% that it has those issues.
One of my main issues is, like, the mist. Yeah. Is the mist walls, like when you're flying and stuff, and it's an invisible wall, but then it's not actually like there'll be things behind it you can get to, but it won't let you go from A to B. You have to go around, and I don't understand why there's invisible walls there. It's stuff like that where like you can get literally stuck like in the mist and you can't figure out how to get out of it.
Yep.
Like that's one of my main issues, especially in like the mountain areas. It doesn't really work well.
Oh, hey.
I guess you didn't have Weasel.
No, I had looked it up.
Oh.
And that's why I was going for Weasel. Where's my... Okay, this is my way back.
I'm gonna get a pillow.
Okay.
It's my bar.
This game did deserve DLC. It just, like, I don't understand why they did it. You know, we got the massive mass outbreaks, and the massive mass outbreaks are sick. Yo, Julian! Hello.
I don't know if this pillow's too big. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah, like, the DLC for Scarlet and Violet comes out in, what, a few months? And we're both buying it, and I'm so upset.
I'm excited for the turtle. The
Galapagos.
The Galapagos turtle.
I don't think Julian has ever been named after a shiny Pokemon, so we just got a shiny Weasel. I think we're named after Julian.
I miss Lifeboat. It's funny that I was so attached to Lifeboat and I never even completed the game.
PSP, yeah.
Maybe I will.
You finish it and I work on completing the deck so I can shiny hunt in it.
Yeah.
Because I need to finish the deck, like, one way or another, because there's, like, Arceus, that's the only way you can get it shiny. Just excited for Blitzel.
They actually put Arceus in?
Yeah, Arceus, you can get Arceus in.
Sorry.
Did you not know that? Arceus is in BDSP.
I'm just used to people hacking it in. Or like
Did you
having
not
it
see
through events.
Did you not see so many people shiny hunting Arceus? The Nick's I'm trying to remember what his YouTube name is, but Nick, the one guy that we had met, the shiny hunter that likes I Think You Should Leave.
I vaguely remember who you're talking about.
Abby, hello, my friend.
Hello.
I think it's Pokey Shinies. I genuinely cannot remember his YouTube name right now. It's driving me insane.
I like that I don't remember people shiny hunting Arceus isn't an acceptable answer.
It just doesn't make sense. Oh, it's just Shinies. Do you not remember? I
remember the thumbnails.
The mornings with Arceus's.
I remember the thumbnails.
Yeah, that was him shiny hunting Arceus.
I'm just used to it not being actually legal in any of the games.
I think it's something weird.
Apart from events.
It's something weird, and someone in chat can correct me if they want to, but I think you have to have a completed dex in this game for it to unlock in BDSP or something like that. It's something weird.
Also, I was thinking about this last night.
Okay, Nick. Yeah, I just couldn't remember Nick's channel name.
Did I complete the Scarlet Violet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, because I helped you.
I assumed you did, but I have no memory of doing it.
The story. I really was into, Scarlet and Violet, I think I am the internet's most avid Scarlet and Violet hater. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but I definitely think I'm a top 20. Top 100. I hate those games, and I'm very vocal about how much I hate those games. I think they are the worst Pokemon games, and it's not even close. But I think the characters in it are really good. Clovell is my favorite Pokemon character now, and it's not even close. I love Clovell.
Hassel is my best friend.
Yeah, I love Nimona. I like Penny. Arven's alright. And the gym leaders are really cool.
Rika?
Rika?
She's cool.
It's a meme. Larry's the dog. Larry's got that dog in him.
And then because Hassel is my best friend, his boyfriend Brassius, I like him too. But I literally only like him because of the one art class where they talk about their relationship, and it's very heavy. Because Brassius is I was they skirt around it a bit, but they're pretty much Brassius was suicidal because he was upset about his art, he was really burnt out and stuff, and then Hassel saved him pretty much, and I'm excuse me? And so I like those two now. But that's only because I was I went and did all the art classes because I like Hassel.
Hey, Randy. Yeah, no, I've been seeing a bunch of people talking about Gen 5 remakes lately. I agree with you, Neo. I don't want them. I'll just be straight up honest.
Boras was so good, and then they did BDSP.
Yeah, I don't want Gen 5 remakes. I don't think I really want anything from Pokemon anymore. I think I have finally been burnt so badly that whatever comes out next, we'll both buy it realistically because we're both Pokemon fans. But my confidence has been completely shattered.
I went back and did the classes after I'd completed everything because I kind of just grinded through it because I wanted to see what.
Yeah, because my thing was I played through it in a couple of days, but I completed the dex in 3 days.
I don't remember. Brassius is the grass gym leader
gym
with
leader.
the whip and the green hair.
The thorny hair.
Yeah. Brassius the Gracius, yeah. Yeah, and he's besties with Hassel, the dragon boy. And then Hassel also has a little I saw a rumor. Hassel also has a little story where his family are elite dragon trainers, and someone tries to get him to come back to the family, and they're you're worthless as a teacher, you're meant to be a dragon trainer, you have to come back and be part of the family.
Ew.
And then he's thinking about it, and then your character is no, you're a really good teacher, you've changed people's lives, and then he starts crying, and he's yeah, I'm staying here. He's I enjoy helping young people figure out where they're going in life. I don't want to be a dragon trainer. Well, he's still a dragon trainer, but he's not part of his dodgy little family.
Oh wait, you're talking about your boy Hassel?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Brassius still.
No. Hassel's I like being a teacher, fuck you guys.
Yo, let's go Jackson. Let's get some shiny hype in the chat for Jackson. Pop out them mouse holes.
He just had the little alpha eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, we're getting on the next Pokemon game next year. We just, whether it's a remake or a Let's Go or something different, or a Legends game, or we're getting the next Pokemon game next year. I don't want it next year. That's not me saying like, oh, they're gonna do it. I'm so excited. We just are. Like they have a big Pokemon release every year at this point. You know, we're getting the DLC this year, obviously, and
I just want a break.
Yeah, we don't need Pokemon games every year, especially when there's.
We don't need multiple a year either.
Yeah, there was like a 3-month break between Legends and BDSP.
Yeah. Also, yeah, he chose to be an underpaid teacher rather than Lord of Dragons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good to see that YouTube's having issues with chatting again. Which is why we might be switching to somewhere else for streaming coming shortly. But yeah, we're getting the next Pokemon game next year. I wish we wouldn't. I hope we don't. I hope I'm wrong. But
if your company can't change the schedule of their biggest releases, aka the games, because it throws everything else off, and so you're putting out rushed games that are buggy messes, there's a problem with everything. Like,
yeah.
You should be able to push things back. Things shouldn't be so intertwined that you can't move the main thing without messing up everything else.
Well, like, the anime's not even out yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they can take their time. They do need all the money, you're right. Yeah, nah, it's just... I don't know. They're making bigger, more complicated games, but not adding any to the team or giving them extra time or that's the
putting
thing, like,
more money in.
I'd be down for a Pokemon release every year. Like, if they were good games, sure. Like,
I still wouldn't, because they're expensive.
Yeah, not saying that I would necessarily be like, yeah, we need a new, but I'd be like, okay, yeah, we're getting a good new Pokemon game every year. That's fine. Like, I wouldn't want it, but I'd be like, yeah, this is cool. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to be like expected to pay £50-60 every year for Pokemon. I would, because I like Pokemon, but I don't want to because I have no money.
I think the way it should be, like, I think I'm down for a new Pokemon release every year, but give us more, like, spin-off stuff. Like, have Scarlet and Violet, then the next year give us a new mystery dungeon. Or, like, that kind of stuff. I think, like, having, like, a bigger kind of spin-offs.
Also, people were like, oh, they're not adding to the team, but they're outsourcing to other studios to make the game so there's less pressure. But the studios aren't communicating with each other. So you end up with games that are being made side by side, but then they're completely different. They don't have mechanics that go across. If they do, the mechanics are broken and don't work. This and Scarlet Violet.
Frostbite not being in Scarlet and Violet drives me actually insane.
There's no point outsourcing to other studios if A, you're not giving the other studios enough funding. But also... Or
if it's a studio that can't handle it.
Yeah, if it's a studio that doesn't make games normally.
Like, Ilka, like, I feel so bad for Ilka. There was, like, we were talking about this, I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
There is no situation, there is no conceivable reality where Ilka could have made a good game with the remakes.
Yeah. But yeah, no, if the studios aren't talking to each other...
That's not shiny.
Oh. You end up with just... what we got, pretty much. Like, you can tell... Is it actually your birthday? No, we're lying for clout.
I think so.
We'll have to ask your mom to get your birth... No, you've got your birth certificate.
I do have my birth certificate. Be like, hey, yo, mom, this sound familiar? Yeah, no, so, like, right now, I'm playing through Thousand Year Door on my phone. Very slowly, very casually.
Legally.
Yeah, I got a legal copy of Thousand Year Door for my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying it, if you didn't know somehow, Thousand Year Door is one of my favorite games. It means the absolute world to me. Do I want a shiny for the cause? No thank you. I like hunt. Like, the fun of the hunt is the fun of the hunt for me. But I do appreciate the offer quite a lot. Do your Duolingo effort. But if you want a shiny hunt alongside us, hey yo, that'd be balling. But yeah, no, after I'm done with that, the whole point of it was I've been thinking about playing through like Coliseum and Gale Darkness, because I think those games are like perfect games for like handheld.
We keep watching shiny hunting videos, and then we want to shiny hunt in Scarlet Violet, then we realize no, we don't.
Yeah, which is why I'm thinking about, and I'm so upset, right? because we and Ellie were talking about, like, yo, on the plane around here, we're like, oh, if we just wanted to chill and vibe and shiny hunt together, we could do Dynamax adventures, and that's like something easy and fun for us to do together while...
Because I have sword and you have shield.
Yeah! Well, yeah, but Ellie left my copy of Shield in Scotland.
You want to know what happened? So, I was like, okay, I'll get... We got Switch games in a little baggie, right? So it's easier, we don't have to bring the cases, because they take up a lot of space, obviously. So we're in my room, and we're going through the Switch games, and
Your
I'm
room?
Our room, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
And I've got my little bag, and Derek's going through each shelf, and he's like, do you want to bring this? And I'm like, yes. And then he brings out Shield, and he's like, do you want to bring this as a joke? Because my one is sword. And I was like, haha, no. And then he puts it back, and he brings out sword, and he gives it to me. And then we don't make the connection of the Shield is Derek's, and if we leave it in Scotland, he can't play it. And we're like, haha, yeah, no, leave it there, because I don't need it. And then we're on the plane, and Derek's like, fuck.
Well, no, I was like, you know what could be fun, this. And you're like, oh yeah, that does sound like so much fun.
Good. And then because I did some on the plane, and then I accidentally got rid of where Raikou was, and I was like, you're going to have to help me get Raikou back, because I want to be able to shiny hunt it. We're like, hell yeah, that sounds great. And then somewhere along the line, Derek went, you know what we didn't bring?
So, I like how your story just confirmed that I was right. That you left my copy of Shield in Scotland.
No, because you're the one that...
No, because I asked you, do you want me to bring this? No.
You said, do you want this?
Yeah, I said, do you want this?
And
you
said, I didn't want it.
Yeah, you said no. So,
yeah, because I didn't want it. It's not mine.
Yeah, I asked
and
you.
You put it back.
Yeah, you said, I asked you and you said no. So I put it back.
Oh, also, Derek's mom's dog broke my Switch. It's still playable, but it was on a table and she bumped into the table and it knocked my Switch off face down, and like this bit got pushed in, so you can't, you know how you can push down on the, what are these called?
Joysticks.
The joysticks? You can push down on them as a command. This one doesn't go in any further anymore. She somehow like slammed it because it fell face down. I guess it got pushed inwards.
Speaking about sticks that bring joy.
Ow!
I'm sorry.
You got right under my rib.
That's not what I was meaning. That's not what I was going for.
It works. It added. This was my only Joy-Con that properly worked because this one has had really bad drift for months, and now this one also drifts, and it can't get pushed in. Oh no! Why did we go? Oh, we went out of focus, but we're back. So if anyone wants to sell me some red and blue Joy-Cons for cheaper than £60.
Welcome back, Lee.
So shout out to Bailey, I love her, but she sure did break my Switch.
See, because the thing is, we have extra Joy-Cons, because I have the Tears of the Kingdom OLED, and I don't use Joy-Cons. Ellie doesn't want to use these ones.
I have this thing called autism, and I'm really attached to my red and blue ones I've had since 2018. And that's why they don't work very well anymore, because I've had them since 2018.
I bet you I've had at least... I've had my Switch since day one. I'm on my third Switch right now. I bet you I've had at least 10 different Joy-Cons.
I like the red and blue. That's what I'm saying. If I got another red and blue, I'd be okay with that. Like, I'm happy to have the option of those, but I don't want them to be my
only option. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they could just be what you use for now until we get red and blue Joy-Cons.
Well, yeah, part of it was...
Because we have so many Joy-Cons in here that aren't those.
Well, part of it was that we were talking about... Because Derek needs to sell one of his Switches. And so, before my Joy-Cons were broken...
Yeah.
He was asking if I would be okay selling, like, my Joy-Cons and I'm keeping the Zelda ones. And that scared me. Because then I wouldn't have access to my red and blue ones that I like, even though I would have the really nice limited edition ones. And I said... At first I was like, yeah, and then I thought about it and I was like, I don't think I can do that.
No, I miss them so much.
Yeah, I was like, I'd be really sad.
We just gotta, like, wean you off of them.
Yeah, but then we found, well, first of all, we can't sell my Joy-Cons anymore because they're fucked.
Says you.
But then we found out that if Derek...
Oh, wait. Space-time distortion.
Ooh. We found out that if, in the one place we checked anyway.
Yeah, sex.
Yeah, if Derek traded in his normal Switch with the Zelda Joy-Cons, it would be worth
less money
than
yeah.
the normal Joy-Cons, even though the Zelda ones are special edition and limited because they're not matching, which is really stupid because surely
just
they can
have
sell
extra Joy-Cons.
Yeah, surely
they absolutely just have extra Joy-Cons.
They could sell the Zelda ones on their own for more money than the normal ones, but no, he would be losing money by trading them in with the Zelda ones, which is
like it feels like such a simple thing because like they sell regular Joy-Cons. Take those regular Joy-Cons and put them, even though they just offered me the same amount of money, I wouldn't be happy. But like take those Joy-Cons, your regular ones you're just selling, put them on there, then sell those separately, and you could sell them for more than a regular pair of Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
But they're offering me £80. What was it, £80?
Yeah.
Fuck no. I ain't selling
wasn't it 80 for the normal ones and then like
75 for...
Yeah.
I know, I ain't selling a Switch for £80.
Give you the Zelda ones. It is funny because it's, like I said, the Zelda ones are on the normal Switch, and then because the Zelda Switch has a pattern on the back of it that matches the Joy-Cons, except Derek doesn't use Joy-Cons, so it's like the fancy patterned back of the Switch with just like controller.
Yeah.
Hi, Bailey.
Oh, there she is.
Hi, were you outside?
But yeah, as y'all know, I don't like Joy-Cons. I got my Hori pads and I'm a happy man.
No. Yep. It wasn't me, it was Bailey.
Look what you did.
I hope there's nothing on that paper. What was that? What was that noise?
So hey y'all, that's the background. Y'all see that? Y'all see that background
there?
there?
It's a lie.
It's fake. That was all scripted. Yo, you're welcome, Andy. This is definitely not up all the way.
What?
You can keep on going. I think it got extended more when she knocked it over.
Oh, yeah, because I was like, it doesn't normally hit that.
Okay, then you need to put the tray behind it. No, that's...
Bailey, you broke it. Miss Bailey, what
Maybe it'll be better once you're back in front of it. I don't know.
Miss Bailey, what did you do? Do you want to be in front of the fan? What's happening here? Oh, it's the ball.
Yeah, she messed it up real bad. She found a shiny G, dude. Yo, can we get a big old congratulations and a shiny hype in the chat?
I'm just like struggling to get back in.
Yeah, this isn't exactly an area that's set up for more than one person.
Or Bailey. Bailey, you can go on the couch if you want.
No.
What is wrong with her? You're getting yelled at.
You want to see if she needs to go outside?
Bailey, you want to go outside? I thought you just walked. You want to go outside? You need to go outside?
I have no idea. She's just getting ignored.
Yelling.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's half an hour away from that time.
Should I let her out or?
Maybe just shut her out again. She's too destructive in here for streaming.
Yeah, but I baited her. I told her we were going out and then I deserted her.
Why does this not change it?
If she comes back in, I'll let her know.
I'm so frustrated.
Oh yeah,
What?
sometimes they take an insane amount of
Yeah,
time.
like, come on! Like, I didn't have it paused at all during that entire period.
Ooh, found a shiny Geodude.
Yeah!
Oh, I got a shiny Graveler when we were doing the drink.
Yeah, Poop Man.
Oh yeah, he wanted me to call it Jambot.
Jam butt.
Because sometimes Jam the cat gets poop stuck on his
He
butt.
gets poopy on his butt. Which we'd love to show you him, but he's not here.
He's with my parents. Apparently he's been harassing them at 3 in the morning.
But you know it is here.
Bailey.
The like button. So if you haven't done so yet, you should hit that like button and subscribe. We got lots of fun stuff going on. We should be having our next video coming out in the next couple of days. It's in the should be close to the final stages of work on it right now.
you ran past the Yanma and it was showing like the lock-on thing. It was right at the back of my head though, and I had the lock-on above my head.
Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, keep your eyes peeled. We do have a new video coming soon, and if you'd like to see that early, a day early, become a member.
Yeah, and join the Discord as well, like Jackson said.
We will absolutely be doing a movie night for Barbie once that's out on digital. Just because I want to. And I want to, like, bully people into watching it. So, if you want to see Barbie, see it in theaters if you can. If not, we will be doing a movie night for it. Like, maybe like a month or so.
My only complaint, which might have just been a licensing thing, they didn't use just Aqua's Barbie girl. In the credits, they had kind of like a remix where it was playing in the background, but that could be down to, you know, licensing and Aqua not wanting them or whatever.
Neo does just send me random tweets sometimes.
What? I don't.
No. I'm about to just fucking leave this. Like,
Yeah. I bet as soon as you leave, it'll be like, there's distortion and shit. You know, I've been in the same situation where I've run around for ages and it's just not started.
I would like to move on with my life, please.
No.
Good point. Like I did right now. There it is!
Yeah, it took you long enough.
The shinies I have that are going to be exclusive from the space-time distortions are the ones I dread.
Porygons.
I have to get 3 Porygons.
I needed you to get me the Porygons because I just couldn't find any.
Didn't want to do. Oh, Alpha Umbreon.
Oh, he's so
Oh,
large!
Flareon.
He's so large! Oh.
You just caught a shiny Lickitung. Yo, let's go!
Oh, yeah.
Can we get some more shiny hype? Love that for you.
What color is Lickitung? Is it green? Samurai Sushi, what color is Lickitung? Or
Yeah,
is it just like a paler
I
purple?
think it might be like a pale green. I
Pale
got an
green?
image in my head. Back to back shinies. Let's go.
My brain says either yellow. Oh,
It's
that's,
yellow? It might-
my brain said either green or...
Oh, Alpha Porygon too. Hello.
I hear her. She's waiting outside.
There's another Alpha Umbreon.
Third squad. Oh, that was close.
How many mud balls do you need?
So many.
Jesus Christ, come on.
Technology is immune to mud.
Apparently.
Okay, it's yellow. We're both wrong. I think because a lot of the pink shinies do turn green.
Yeah. What is going on over here? Okay, there's a
Oh,
Porygon
Porygon.
chasing me. There's an Eevee up there. Do I need to catch any Porygons for the Dex? Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. You are really, really nasty like a woman, thirsty woman.
Oh, the green doesn't work. on this one.
Yeah, V8 Energy is really good. Okay, so I need
Wasn't
another.
my point, but
I need
yes.
another Porygon too. I need some Porygon Z's.
Ba, ba, da, ba, da, 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 da.
Ellie likes pirates and Pokemon and cats, warrior cats specifically.
Oh, I was like, why are you saying this?
Ellie also likes Animal Cranimal
I
and
like
G.I. Joe.
Creatures.
Creatures, yeah, Ellie does like
Why do
weird
I like
creatures.
G.I. Joe?
That's more of a personal question for you, I guess.
Is G.I. Joe your stand-in for Thunderbirds?
There we go, Thunderbirds. I forgot what Joe they were. Oh, it's too bad we don't have your Thunderbirds 5 plushie that we got when we were in Glasgow. Yeah.
Yeah, they make plushies of the Thunderbird vehicles apparently.
And you'll be getting all of them.
I need to.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Every time someone comes in and says happy birthday, hi Flareon, but
Also Uni.
oh Uni, thank you so much. I'm sorry for missing you.
I'm going into Thunderbirds real quick just because Thunderbird
for
2
it.
is like really big and it carries things there and it's used as transfer for Thunderbird 4 because it's just a submarine. And so the plushie for Thunderbird 2 apparently has got a little pouch and you unzip it, it's got a tiny Thunderbird 4 inside it, and I need that.
I love that.
That's really cute because it's the same as like I've got the model for Thunderbird 2 that I've not built yet because we're moving and the one I did build got broken.
Broken, yeah, so we'll get you a new one.
Well, no, it's just glue it back together.
Okay.
And the Thunderbird 2 model comes with I mean a tiny, tiny Thunderbird 4 that you can choose to have inside it, because they're to scale, and Thunderbird 2 is massive, and Thunderbird 4 is small, and so they went, yeah, we'll give you these tiny, tiny pieces of plastic that you have to glue together and paint. Fine. And I'm very stressed about when I eventually do that.
You almost do the time skip. Yeah, let's go! I'm so excited. Ellie has decreed, she's like, once we're in our own spot, our own place of living, and not going back and forth, we'll start One Piece. And I'm like, that's so long! I've been waiting for 3 long years. God, let me tell you, they've been long years. No, I'm kidding, I love you so much. Been waiting for 3 long years to start One Piece.
I hope you know I'm really scared of being really into One Piece.
I'm really scared of you just hating it.
I don't think I'll hate it.
I really hope you're just really
think-
into it. I hope it becomes a new hyperfixation.
No, I don't want it to.
I do.
Hyperfixations feel horrible. They
Well,
make
then-
me want to die.
We'll both be hyperfixated on the same thing.
That's dangerous. It just becomes like a...
Cycle.
Yeah, we get caught in like a paradox.
Because One Piece is absolutely like my main hyperfixation.
Does anyone remember how to evolve masculine? Isn't it a
It's like
move?
the wave crash? Wave crash? No,
It'll-
not wave crash.
it'll
There's
be a-
there's a move it needs to use like 20 times, 15
Yeah.
times.
I don't know if it needs to be strong style or...
It might need to be. Yeah, because for weirder you have to use side shield bash agile style. So there's
Yeah.
something you need to use
You're better
strong
looking it
style.
up because it's one of the complicated ones.
Like, it's its signature move it has to use like 15 times without dying, I think. Or like 15 times. Or like a certain amount of recoil damage.
Yeah.
It's got to do with its signature move.
Because Basque Legion is
Upon
one
leveling
of the...
up after losing at least 294 HP from recoil damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it can't die.
Oh yeah, its signature move gives us recoil damage.
Yeah, so you have to... I don't remember if you're allowed to heal at camp or if you have to just use items. Yeah, because it's one of the lost Pokemon where the evolution method was so complicated.
And that's another thing that drives me insane about Scarlet and Violet, is that these evolution methods, they're like lore. Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up. Like, you so easily could have had someone in, like, just one NPC in a town who's like, yeah, upon excavation, I found this scroll for an ancient move for blah, blah, blah. And it's like, just that one person has it, you know? Like, not like it's a massive, widespread thing, but because you talk to this one person.
No,
This
but,
one person
but you
has
can't
to...
talk to people in Scarlet and Violet.
That's true.
They're just a quillfish cult.
Yeah, but like it's just the one person has like this. They found the scroll for Sideshow Bash or whatever. It's literally just it's that easy. It is that easy.
I've been DM.
Ooh, let me launch my Pawmot for 1,000 steps. Yo, I'll be honest. I have warmed up so much on Pawmot. I liked it, but the more time goes on, I'm like I fucking love
You go
Pawmot.
boop, boop.
I think Pawmot is my favorite Pikachu clone. If we're excluding Mimikyu, because I think
yeah, you
you
did
gotta
say
include
that.
Mimikyu. But yeah.
I have a soft spot for Pachirisu because I grew up with like Gen 4 stuff.
I don't like necessarily dislike any of them, but I don't like necessarily like love any of them. And I think I do love Pawmot.
I like Togedemaru's name because it's really fun to say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had my question. So, Ursaluna.
Yeah.
It's to do with the full moon. What is the method again?
You have to use the peat block during a full moon.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain.
Because I was gonna say, like having it related to the full moon, that kind of makes it a lot easier, like to accidentally evolve. Say, I guess because like the peat block's not really an item anymore.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ursaluna is one of the ones that shouldn't necessarily be a lost.
Evolution? Yeah.
Emolga is cute. Emolga's cute.
I do like Emolga.
love
I had
Emolga.
Emolga on my playthrough of Unbound. And like that thing put in so much work. It took down a Groudon. It like went through most of the Elite Four. It was so good.
I do like the Danny. I
Yeah.
like the Danny's design.
That's what I mean. I think I don't like, I don't necessarily think I like dislike any of them. I think I like all of them.
Yeah, I like Plusle and Minon's little teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
I like them being friends.
Yeah, I don't think any of the Pikachu clones are necessarily bad. I don't think any of them are like insanely good, except for Mimikyu. But I think Mimikyu is just in another class. I don't think it's necessarily fair to compare it to the other ones. Oh yeah, no, because that's the thing, right? That's the thing with the Pikachu clones, is like the theory is that each Pikachu clone is meant to introduce a concept of that region.
Yeah.
So like in Gen 2 with the first one being Pichu is baby Pokemon. So it's a baby of Pikachu.
And the doubles.
Yeah. And Gen 4 is because of Wi-Fi, and Pachirisu has like Wi-Fi swirls on it or something. It falls apart at certain times. I don't know if I fully like buy into it, but it's a fun theory. Emolga, which has a better, higher competitive focus, so it's known for Volt Switch, which changed competitive. Gen 6 is Fairy, so obviously Fairy type.
Yeah. I was going to say something related to like triple battles. Does Emolga have good things for triple battles?
I don't know. Togedemaru is... There's a totem of it. Totem Togedemaru, yeah.
It's not the first one.
Listen. Like I said, the theory doesn't exactly hold the best of water, but I think it's fun.
Well, I guess Mimikyu is not really a Pikachu clone, because it's...
Yeah, well, that's why I said, like, it's, like, 50-50 whether people include it or not. Yeah. I don't personally include it, but, like...
I would say no, because it specifically mimics Pikachu. It's not, like... Like, I would say the others are kind of like cousins, you know, like, they have similar ancestor type thing, whereas Mimikyu is
just copying Pikachu to try and be as loved. Yeah. I can see why people consider it, I just don't personally.
Yeah.
Is that a shiny Umbreon? Oh no, it's a leak.
I was like, where are you seeing Umbreon? Green.
Mimikyu is trans Pikachu. I have not heard that before, but I love it.
But there is the one trans Pikachu.
There is I forgot there was a trans Pikachu.
Oh, Candy had a trans Luxio in one of the games.
I completely forgot that like, if you're using stuff in the air, it slows down time.
Yeah, I like that.
It feels awful.
One of my friends had a Shinx, and when it evolved into Luxio, it had, like, the markings were opposite of what the game said its gender was. Like how they've got the different trouser markings depending on the gender. And then when they evolved it into Luxray, it got rid of that. So, like, they saved before they evolved it, and then because it got rid of the little trans thing, she just reset and put it back in. She, like, kept it as a Luxio because she thought it was cute.
That's cute. Ooh!
I don't like that.
Oh, wait. This isn't going anywhere. You can just go over here and heal up and go back. I wish there was like an item to heal your character.
Instead of just going out of range.
Yeah. Not shiny. I don't think that's shiny. I don't think that's a shiny.
No.
Because Pichu's an evolution? I think Pichu's a Pikachu clone. Like, it's the evolution to it, but I think it, like, qualifies in that. And Bry's correct that some people, like, you know, Pika-Blue with Meryl. It's like, Meryl's a Pikachu clone. I don't... Yeah. That's the one that I have the least agreement with. I think it's mostly because it was referred to as Pika-Blue for so long.
I think, you saying about the baby Pokemon is fair enough. Like, Pichu being a clone because it introduces a new mechanic.
I feel like it's one of those things where, like, referring to something as a Pikachu clone, like, some people take it with, like, a negative connotation. But it's not, like, necessarily meant in that way.
Yeah, it's just, they specifically have a thing in every generation that is similar to Pikachu.
Hey, Bella. I don't know where that started. I think it was something with, like, magazines back in the day.
Like Mew under the truck.
Yo, Rod, thank you so much. Welcome on in. It is my birthday. It's a wild world that we're living in.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday, yeah. It's my birthday. How could this happen? Pika-Blue is a rumor from Hen 1. Hen 1, baby!
I'm gonna call my parents out. They said they were gonna send you a happy birthday. Because I told them yesterday.
They hate me, it's okay.
They do. That's why they let me go to America for 3 months with you.
Trans equals me? Yeah, I love that for you.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at
Oh, hey, Leah, welcome on in.
Yeah, I was like, someone else joins. And my brain, like, froze. Because I was like, I gotta miss my parents, and also that.
I'll leave the stream and never come back. So I've decided, right? I think if someone says they hate Gen 1 and that it's a bad game, I don't trust them anymore. Or no, it's not that. If someone says Gen 1's the worst Pokemon game, I don't trust them anymore. Mm-hmm. I think it's fair to say it's, like, nowadays a bad game and doesn't hold up. 100% fair.
I don't enjoy playing Gen 1.
But, like, they're not the worst Pokemon games. Like, there's a level of respect that has to be there.
You have to take into consideration the technical constraints that they physically couldn't do anything about. Mm-hmm. Like, the box system. Like, that wasn't their fault. That was just technology wasn't at a point yet.
Yeah, and, like, it's got so many glitches and bugs, and I love playing them to this day. They're some of my favorites. They don't hold up, like, at all. But they're not the worst Pokemon games. If you think they're the worst Pokemon games, I don't trust you.
It's really funny.
It's just weird.
It's really funny because I don't enjoy playing Gen 1. I have read on my DS, and I didn't play Super a lot. Where, like, I played a decent amount, and I was like, I just don't enjoy this much. But I got Crystal, and I had so much fun. I don't know, like, why my brain just made a switch, but I didn't finish Crystal because I'm bad at finishing games, but I really, really enjoyed Crystal. But I don't know, like, obviously there's not a massive jump between them technicality-wise. Like, they're still very similar, just gameplay-wise. But I really liked Crystal, and I did not enjoy Red.
So Gen 6 is where I started, and I've gone back and I've played every generation at this point. I haven't played, like a couple of things, like, I haven't played, like, Yellow or Emerald, I think, but, like, I've played every generation. And I still love Gen 1. Like, I played I think I played every generation that was out at the time, except for Gen 2 before I played Gen 1. Oh, yo!
What was it?
Psyduck.
Oh.
I already have Psyduck and Golduck, but I just went here.
I've not played any of the original Gen 3 games, but I played the remakes. Apart from that, I've played something from every generation. I like Gen 7. I don't care.
I don't like Gen 7.
But you can acknowledge it has good things about it.
Yeah, no, like, my thing with Gen 7 is I just don't like playing the game because of the cutscenes.
Yeah.
And, like, I just don't have fun playing the game. Like, the thing I've always personally said about Gen 7 is I like everything about it except for the game.
Yeah.
I love the new Pokemon introduced. I love the changes it made for competitive. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I love the characters. I love everything about Gen 7 except for playing the game.
I love playing the game. I love the characters. I don't know, it was because I was like 16. I didn't notice there being too many cutscenes. I was gonna say I don't know if it would change when I replay it, but it's been years since I played it, so it probably still wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, I do want to go back and play Usum at some point, just like casually, but...
I want to try wormhole hunting, because I never did that.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
That would be fun. But I need to get a 3DS XL at some point, because normal DSs make me feel claustrophobic, because I'm used to the Switch now, so I just can't play DS games.
You didn't like Gen 5? Really? I think Black and White 2 are the best Pokemon games. They're not my favorite, because my favorite is this, you know, obviously. But I think, like, realistically, I think Black and White 2 are the best Pokemon games. In my personal opinion.
I like them.
Yeah, I like this more. You know, there's, like, a good handful. Like, I like Red and Blue more than I like Gen 5. But, you know, I can admit that Red and Blue aren't that good. And, like, you know, they don't hold up. They're just... I have so much fun with them because they don't hold up that much. Like, they're so... Like, there's nothing else like Gen 1.
Have I told the story on stream about my Black and White?
With the cartridges?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
So in high school, the UK has CEX, which is...
Sex.
Yeah, which is, you know, pre-owned games and stuff. And in high school, we would go
Not
and...
intercourse.
No. In high school, we would go and play it a lot.
Just video games.
And movies.
Yeah.
It's pre-owned video game stuff. He's distracting me.
They sell phones too.
Yes, shush.
Okay.
So, went in.
They have some, like, occasionally they'll have, like, a board game there. And, like, some
Don't
watches.
like this, man. It's not even a complicated story. It's so quick. It's literally just, I bought, say, black. I don't remember which one it was. And then months later, they had white too for, like, a good price. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll get that too. And so for years, I
know once I saw they had, they just sell, like charging cables too.
For years, I didn't touch them because I'm bad at actually playing games. And then I eventually got around to it. I played black. I finished it, and I was like, yeah,
buy
cool.
stuff from you too. They give you like really bad prices. Like they'll give you £80 for a Switch, and you're like,
I swear to God, it's such a short story.
I'm not selling my Switch for
It's
fucking
such a
£80.
short story.
£80 is so fucking valuable.
Oh no! Happy birthday. It's such a short story. So I played black and I was like, yeah, good game. And then I'm looking through my games and I'm like, I can't find 2. And I'm like, why do I have black and white? I don't remember buying both of these. And I assume I'm an idiot and I accidentally bought both of the first ones. And then we find the cases and turns out I did buy 2. They gave me the wrong game. They gave me the wrong game like 5 years ago. And so I can't do anything about it. But I sure did buy 1 and 2. But I just have black and white. And I don't own 2 currently. Because they gave me the wrong cartridge. They put the wrong cartridge in the game when I was in high school. And I didn't know this until a year ago or something.
Yeah, it was because we were going through the game, weren't we?
I think so. Well, no, because when I finished black, like it took me ages because I was doing it on and off. Eventually I finished black and then I was like, oh, I'll go put the second one in my DS because I don't use it much. Then I just couldn't find it. And then it was when you were there, we were looking through it, and you were like, yeah, here's the box for it. You did get the second one. You just don't have it. I'm sorry for almost killing you.
This birthday feels like the very last birthday to me.
I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
I'd be surprised if you waited that long.
Well, hello? Oh, it is feeding time.
Yeah, but there's people here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have
Hi.
text, so she
Hi.
has someone else feeding her.
Hi. Yeah, I was gonna say we're ordering food, so I can't kill you before that.
Yeah, you need me. I mean, you don't really need me. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think that, yeah, because, I don't know. I'm worried about her. She's gonna knock that down again. You need to shoot her out.
Come on, let's go. Back. Billy, go lay down.
Give me a second. 5 shiny stain violet, 4 fire type Oricorios and change. Oh, nice! Yeah, I keep on wanting to go back to Shiny Hunt to get some shinies that are in that game, but God, like the idea of playing Scarlet and Violet just makes me sick to my stomach.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. I'm getting ditched.
No, don't. Oh, they are.
But like, dog, I do really wish I want all the shiny Oricorios. I'm like, I want it.
But like, dog.
But like, dog. Not like friend dog, but like this dog, who is a friend. Yeah, that one. Okay, so like, oh, I almost released my shiny Psyduck. But I'm sure I'm fairly certain the game's like, hey yo, this Pokemon's special. Why are you releasing it? And be like, I just feel like it, dog. I just feel like it because I got that dog in me. When did that like become a thing? You know, not with like me personally, because now I'm just like, yo, dogs. But like a thing where people like, yo, getting that dog in you. I think I'm fairly certain Okay, these are my extra shinies. So I'm fairly certain I have a Psyduck and a Golduck. I'll double check here real quick. Do I have a Golduck in here? Maybe oh, I do. Okay, yeah. I was like, I'm fairly certain I do. Okay, yeah. Golduck and Psyduck. I just heard someone say it and it was like interesting. Forgot what I said. Completely forgot what I said. Gone from the brain entirely. Nothing there at all. You've gotten what, 3? Spheal's an extra shiny? Yeah, I have Spheal, Celio, and... Oh, okay, yeah. You got the dog. Can I have it? Sure. Why not? We'll put Ellie here for right now. Yeah, because my eventual goal with this game is I currently have, this is a full box of level 100 shinies. Oh, it's Bri! And this is almost a second full box of level 100 shinies. I don't fully remember what you need to do to trade in this game. Me, very much so. No, you can't shut the door.
I didn't. I just pushed it.
Okay, cool. We got that dog in here.
No, she can open that.
You go towards the battle place. Yeah, I understand it's like over here. I understand it's like the stand over here, but beyond that, I'm so upset that this is being my shiny only file that I didn't give him a shiny fucking Wurmple. 6, it's here. I want to trade Pokemon.
Did she whiff or did I hallucinate that?
You hallucinated that.
Okay.
So are you on Legends right now, Bella? I'm connected to the internet. Wow!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let me know when you're connected, Bella. I'm gonna do another outbreak, so we can just like. Do
Oh,
it
you guys feel?
No, I already have one just sitting in the box. I was like, why not?
I have like 3 in Pokemon Go.
All right, I get it. We're gloating out here.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm so
It
much
was a
better than you,
community day.
loser. Oh, hey, I can get another shiny Psyduck.
It's like when we took Stout to the park and it was Dratini community
Yeah,
day.
and you got like 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 5 because I've got 3 of them are still Dratinis, and then I've got like
Dragonair and
Dragonite, yeah.
I couldn't remember Dragonite's name. I was like Dragagru.
Draga.
I'm thinking Dragapult, and I'm like, no, not Dragapult,
Yeah.
but Dragon, but not Dragapult. I already have Tangela,
I
and
want shiny
Tangrowth.
Dragapult.
Chance to watch Bofurry? I have not. I have no idea when I'll get to that. My backlog is quite massive right now.
I keep wanting to shiny hunt Dreepy, but then it's really annoying in Scarlet Violet. Like it's hard to see what the color actually is because it's small in the lighting, and then they disappear a lot. And then also they keep spawning in walls.
I need Cleavor.
Dragon these
Balls! Nuts!
I've never heard that one. The balls
Like, really?
one. The balls one. It's normally nuts. You got birthday.
Ah, Yellow Pony! Long time no see. Thank you so much. About the permanent and more
Long time
lighthearted.
no pony.
Yeah, sounds cool. Like I said, I just have no idea when I'll get to it because I am atrocious with watching things. Like, I kept on saying, I was like, yo, once I'm done with Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to watch Owl House. Once I'm done with Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to watch Owl House. Once I'm done with Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to watch Owl House. I finished Tears of the Kingdom. What's Owl House?
I don't know her.
But yeah, it's been a whole arc. You missed me having like my facial, my beard arc.
It's coming back a bit.
Yeah, except it's not going to. Like, it's fine staying as stubble.
I just got an ad for Pokemon Sleep.
Yep. Do you want to burn your house down? Play Pokemon Sleep today!
Yeah, that's my fear. I want to play so bad.
I actually have no desire. I feel like I'm like the one person.
I was waiting so long.
Glimpse of the beard art? It's possible. Yo, Pony, you just reminded me. Super Mario RPG HD. Ah, dog, I cannot wait. I am so excited for that. Is that a yawn?
Never.
No.
Is that from a few days ago?
Yeah. 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 Why haven't you subscribed? Hit that like button. Subscribe. Share out the stream. It's a good time here. Speaking about Tears of the Kingdom, we do have a Tears of the Kingdom video coming out in a couple of days. Keep your eyes peeled for that.
Been in the workshop for a while.
It's been in the works for like a month now.
Can't rush perfection.
Can't rush Link.
Yeah.
My RPG's gonna be baller. Dog.
Ow.
Dog. I cannot wait. A Freen! Hello, my friend. You've missed so many shinies. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's my birthday.
It's your birth.
I'm turning 24.
I'm turning 24. Oh. Don't trust a 24-year-old. Never trust a 24-year-old.
That was my favorite song
Don't
from her.
trust a
I
24-year-old.
love when she sang that one.
Who do you think I'm singing?
Taylor Swift.
Nope.
We were talking about Taylor Swift was on my brain.
Yeah, that's a you problem. Don't trust a hoe. Never trust a hoe.
I don't know.
Don't trust a hoe. And don't trust me. You don't know 30H3?
Oh, I do know them. I just don't know that song.
That's literally the only song they've ever done.
That is not true.
That is literally the,
That is not true.
They literally never made any other music.
That is a lie.
They never created any other piece of art except for Don't Trust a Hoe.
That part might be true.
That is the only song they've ever made. How old am I? I'm 26. Play Tears of the Kingdom yet? Until you rise in Diablo 4. Ooh. Tears of the Kingdom is incredible. Tears of the Kingdom is so good. Got the 53 shiny Gibbles. I'm still working on it. Brainwave about Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, dog, one day I'll finish that game.
Do you sell it?
Yeah. So I'll get a new copy of it. I'll finish the game.
I'm sad you didn't finish it. I want to watch.
Yeah, I know. They decided to have it come out like 5 days before Scarlet and Violet.
I know what one I liked better.
Neither one of them looked good either.
The one with Knuckles gets extra points.
Because it has Knuckles.
Yeah. No, I mentioned him for unrelated reasons.
Straight Canuckin. Black and white.
Where-
Hey, thank you so much, Rod. Have a great rest of your day.
Where is the Echidna Pokemon?
Sandslash.
No, that's a pangolin. That's a pangolin. Fake fan.
Of echidnas or Pokemon?
Pokemon. Fake
You're
fan of pangolins.
You're a fake echidna fan.
Only I know echidnas.
Did you know there was supposed to be a Sonic the Dark Chronicles sequel, but Ken Penders sued them?
That doesn't surprise me.
I don't like him.
Sandslash is a cactus fruit. I'm unsure about that one.
I think it's just an actual cactus.
Yeah. Cacturn and Sandslash are like, they just branched off in the evolution tree.
Like, it's just...
Where am I in chat? You need to tell... Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, you need to tell Kai to get them to wish me.
Like,
Well, I was... No, she was in chat up there. Putting in commands.
Ken Penders actually drives me insane. Imagine, like, making a singular Pokemon and being like, no, this is my Pokemon. You can't use it, Pokemon. I made this Pokemon for you, Pokemon. You can't use it, though, because it's my Pokemon. That's not, no.
I guess...
Like, that's like the one situation where I'm like, yeah, no, I side with the billion-dollar company.
I was gonna say, I guess that should have been in the contract. Because
Yeah.
normally it is. Normally, if you make something for a company, everything about it belongs to
the company. Yeah.
That's why that's why artists can't post like work they've done even if the project gets cancelled unless they have explicit permission.
Yeah, like, yeah, you made them. That's cool. You made them. Like, you'll always be remembered for making them, but you did get paid to make them from Sega for Sega.
You'll be remembered for being an absolute pain when it comes to Sonic.
Like, imagine commissioning an artist and being like, hey, I'm going to use this for my profile picture. And they're like, okay. And so you use it for your Twitter profile picture and your YouTube profile picture, and they're like, oh, no. Mm-mm. You made this art for me. Like, you paid me to make this art. No, you can't use it for that. It's like... Obviously, there's more to that, like, if they tried using it for, like you know what I mean? But, like, that's, like, realistically what it is.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. It is insane behavior.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed. Yeah, no, it's like... I'm very much a person who will agree and fight with the common man over the billion-dollar corporation on literally mostly everything. This is the only situation I can think of where I'm like, yeah, no, the common person here is just in the wrong.
The one tweet going around right now that's like, I never need to look up anything about workers' disputes because I know I side with the workers over the billion-dollar company. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I simply don't care about the like specifics or the details. I will simply side with the strikers.
So like the whole thing with like the Knuckles reskins that Ken Penders made, because I think Sonic the Dark Chronicles has one of them in it, two of them in it, because again they're Sega characters and it's a Sega game. So if Sega's like, hey, you can use these characters.
Yeah. Afreen's confused. We have to backtrack.
Maybe?
She's whining.
It's happening for a reason. Yeah, no. I'm specifically talking about Sega over Ken Penders. And, like, everything else with, like, the strikes and everything right now, absolutely siding with the common person. That may have gotten lost in the translation somewhere.
It's because you were joking.
Yeah. Like, the only situation where I side with the company over the common person is Ken Penders versus Sega. Literally, like, but, like, all the white writer strikes and everything going on right now. Fuck Disney. Fuck Warner Brothers. Fuck all the corporations that are being like, we don't want to pay you more money. Because then we get $1 million less a year over our $30 million payments. Afreen, I think you're much more than a common person. I think that might be a bit of a under-exaggeration, over-exaggeration, under-exation. But yeah, no. Fuck corporations and fuck Ken Penders. Because, like, the thing as far as I understand is, like, Sonic Chronicles had, like, one or two of the, like, Knuckles family lineage or whatever from the comics. And Ken Penders was like, no, I'm suing you, Sega, over you using the characters you paid me to create. Got a significant other? Yeah, let's go, Pony. Yeah, no, when we're back in town we can do it. Then lost it. Well, that's life sometimes, Pony. Unfortunate, I'm sorry. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, hello. I'm getting... No, get out of my way, monkey. I'm getting so hungry.
Absolutely disgusting outside.
Oh, yeah.
Also, she needed to poop.
She needed to poop.
I can't see. I'm getting blinded by spots. Like, not even spots, streaks.
Yeah, she probably got fed and then didn't get let out. Or came down here and was like, I didn't get let out. Some will destroy each other behind a pair. I hope they like actually kill each other. Like it should be a like no holds barred cage match. They're not allowed to. Only one of them's allowed to leave. If they're a real man.
Hunger Games it.
Yeah, Hunger Games it.
At Switch Hunger Games, we get to watch the rich fight to the death.
Yeah, and we get to. They get to be hungry, and we're not. That's why it's the Hunger Games. Speaking of which, they're making the 4th Hunger Games book into a movie now. And I am so excited. A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is the best one. I love it so much.
Derek missed 3/4 of the trailer because he went to pee.
I'm going to be honest, I'm a little nervous. Beyond just being nervous in general. But I don't see how they can fit that into one movie. Unless it's like a 4-hour movie.
It was a long trailer. It looked like a lot happened.
Yeah,
it might
unless...
go for long.
Like, I think it needs to be at least like a 3-hour movie. And like...
What was it yesterday you were saying?
I am so sick of every movie being long. I'm so sick of like every movie nowadays being like 3 hours long. There's a 4th book? Yeah, it came out like 5 years ago. It came out like...
After.
It came out significantly after.
Because I also didn't know until Derek told me a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And then when I went to see Barbie, the trailer came on, and I was saying to Derek, I read all the books, and then I watched the first movie, and I didn't like it because it wasn't very accurate to the book, and so I didn't watch the rest of them. But the film looks really, really good, and I do want to see it.
Yeah, and I think it'll be interesting for you watching the 4th one without reading the 4th book.
Yeah.
Or the 5th one. Yeah, they split the... So we've only ever seen the first Hunger Games movies. Because both of us... Or first Hunger Game movie. Because both of us were like big fans when we were kids. And I just didn't like it. It didn't click for me.
It's funny because I read the books like a few months before the first film came out.
I've read all the books as... I've read every single Hunger Games book as when they came out. I read Mockingjay in a single sitting. That like hyper focus doesn't just apply to books and shows. Or that binge, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read Mockingjay in one sitting. It took me the entire day. And it was so good, so worth it.
Like how I played through all of Guitar Hero in a single sitting because I wanted to play Dragon Force.
Well, that's how I was with Pikmin 3, that's how I was with Splatoon.
Also, the new Illumination film actually looks really cute. Migration, or whatever it's called, with ducks. It looks stupid and simple, but it looks fun and cute. And again, Illumination are good at making visually nice films.
Yeah. Like A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's really good. I do recommend it. It's essentially, not essentially, it is a prequel that follows President Snow as a kid. And it's the 74th Hunger Games in the first Hunger Games. I think it's like the 23rd one. It's like one of the very, very early Hunger Games. And
they said they're switching up the rules in that one.
Yep.
So what was the difference again? Because they explained it in the trailer, but I forgot.
Okay, so the Hunger Games that happens in A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is the first televised one.
Oh. So that's why they're like it has to be a performance instead of just survival.
Yep.
Okay,
it's the first televised ones to. It's the very first televised Hunger Games to the city, like the people of Panem. Gotta watch Barbie. Afreen, you missed us gushing about Barbie earlier. It's incredible. It is so good.
Yeah, and Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones is in it. Not Barbie. He's in Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And then right after that trailer, I don't remember what it was, but Kit Harington, also from Game of Thrones, was in that trailer, and I was like, excuse me, you can't like bombard me with these actors. And I'm really mad because the Willy Wonka prequel trailer came on, and I have no interest in it, and I think it's funny they cast Timothée Chalamet as him, but it's made by the Paddington guy, and it has a load of actors I really like in it, and it looked really cute, and I'm mad about it because I kind of want to see it now just because it's got like the Paddington vibes, but musically.
Alright, Bella, Shaggy, whatever you're preferring right now. Here's the code.
Oh, we have
on for the
person.
trade. Yeah, welcome on in, Zomorley. Hope you've been doing well. I'm not sure how much longer stream's gonna be going on because we were planning on 2 hours, and yeah, I want to spend some time with some family.
I know Xavier's in. I've not seen anyone else.
My mom might just be waking up shortly.
Yeah. Oh, she's back.
So we'll probably do one
hello.
more outbreak, then end up today.
Barbie also has an insane cast. I kept like recognizing small actors from like shows I'd seen. Like the ginger guy from Dead Pixels who's in it for about 2 minutes, and I was going, the whole time.
Yeah, no, I'm still working on my Shiny Live Index too.
Why did we need a Willy Wonka movie?
I don't know.
Money.
I don't. It looks good, but I don't have any interest in it.
Yeah,
It looks good, and I'm sure it'll be good.
I only do it because Paddington good and Olivia Colman's in it. And I love Olivia Colman. Didn't we see his backstory? His backstory was his dad's dentist and he wasn't allowed sweets. But apparently in this, his backstory is he's science to make sweets.
He uses, and daydreaming is illegal. And there's the big chocolate
yeah. No, it was just like a specific like sign, like he was daydreaming about something and he got in trouble from the police because the sign said like no daydreaming on it.
And there's like the big chocolate barons.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like they were saying you're not allowed to shop unless you sell chocolate, but you can't sell chocolate unless you have a shop. And there's like the 4 barons that like it's pretty much like Monopoly. Like they own the chocolate industry, and he's just some little dude.
Everyone, are we going to 1, 2, 3, or 4 for the last one?
I vote 2.
4, 3, 2, or 1?
Well, the dentist backstory might still be a thing. I don't know if it's
like they're mutually exclusive.
Yeah, I don't know if they're because you didn't. As far as I remember, you didn't see his
3.
parents.
3 it
in the
is.
Story. Evo.
You're right here.
Yeah. Also, I hope they have a reason for like why he goes on pretty much like low-key murderous rampage on children. Like he goes from just whimsical dude that's excited about making candy to punishing children for being bad.
He's like, you suck, child. Eat
Oh,
shit.
you fell in a river of chocolate and got stuck in my pipe? Sucks to be you, I guess.
Yeah, sucks to suck, buddo.
And it's the fact it's liquid chocolate as well, so it'd be hot.
Who needs 3rd degree? Who needs to not have 3rd degree burns? I'm so good with words.
Like, that is a man that clearly doesn't like children. Why did he open his factory up to children?
For the money.
Where did he get money from it?
For the competition, he definitely did. People trying to buy chocolate bars to get in.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Also, I'm still confused. Why is there Willy Wonka the Chocolate Factory and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory?
They're just different names.
Yeah, aren't they like pretty much like the exact same movie?
Well, yeah, but they made one in, the 70s or whatever, and then they made another one in the early 2000s.
Okay. I didn't realize it was like that large of a gap between them.
They're...
I thought it was like a 5-year difference. I was
No.
Okay.
Apparently Roald Dahl really hated the 70s one. I don't know if he was around to see the Johnny Depp one.
Hi, Kevin. Oh yeah, no, Christopher Nolan should have just set off an atomic bomb.
He kind of did. He was bragging about how they didn't use CGI because they actually set off like a small, I don't know if it was a nuke or just a small bomb in the desert and then scaled it up.
I can't imagine any conceivable universe where they were allowed to set off even a small nuke.
Well, they do testing. Like, nuclear testing in the desert exists. You're not meant to. There's a nuclear treaty that's, like, banned it since the 90s. But they still do it. I think there's certain areas you're allowed to test nukes.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd allow it for
a movie.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this movie needs a nuclear explosion scene in it. Let's set one off. Yo, thank you so much, Dr. Fiend.
He was bragging about it not being CGI though.
Hey, I think
he
he should.
Set off a bomb. And then that's why people were joking about like marketing, because Barbie announced like a tour and they were like, Oppenheimer does it, but he just bombs a load of cities. Kind of thought and it's gone. Oh yeah, no, just the Willy Wonka stuff. I think I like the 70s actor for it more than Johnny Depp. And he's the one meme of him like leaning over.
I pressed the wrong button to roll.
Interesting.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that's from the old one.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one's the Johnny Depp one that I had on DVD, and it starts with, like, near the start, there's just...
What was that noise?
She choked. Near the start, there's a load of dolls, and they burn slowly and melt, and I had to skip it as a child because it freaked me out.
Really?
I know, crazy.
Wild.
I think I want to see it in the cinema with my dad.
Really?
Why are you so mean?
That's my response.
He tore open a plane?
Love that. See, I think there's a difference between tearing open a plane and setting off a nuke.
No, I'm sure it was just a small bomb. But also, like, you can get access to nuclear, materials online.
Oh, you absolutely can, but I can't imagine any conceivable universe.
There's been people who've just built nuclear reactors in their house.
Yeah, like on iCarly.
I wonder was Jack Black playing Willy Wonka? What? What? Green, I need more context. I don't know if that's a joke.
I hate Spiritu. So are you
I love
fucking
the way
kidding?
he moves.
I hate him so much. Doesn't stay in the ball. I've gotten so many of them. Stop fucking moving.
Hi, Alien. I'm freed!
I think it would have been cooler if he set off a nuclear bomb, personally.
No, it's about Jack Black playing Willy Wonka.
Oh. I think it'd be cooler if Jack Black set off a nuclear bomb, to be honest.
I could see him doing it in like a music video.
Yeah, just doing it for the fin.
I know. Oh!
Hey, thank you so much. Welcome on in.
Hell yeah.
Or welcome back, I should say.
I know, right, just go to Community real quick. I know it's made by Dan Harmon and, the other people that I've forgotten, the Russo brothers, right? So I know it was big people that made it. But it is insane to me that they got Jack Black as a character in the first season.
Yeah.
Like, he has like not even a cameo, he plays a character for a whole episode in season 1. And again, I know it's made by people who are already well known in the industry, but it's insane to me that it was literally like halfway through the first season of Community and they were like, yeah, we have Jack Black, what about it?
I mean, Community had hype behind it, like, immediately.
Yeah, but it's still insane to me. It's literally like the 15th episode or something. And then they have like Betty White at the start of season 2.
Biblioteca. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Kitsukai. I hope your stream went well. Thank you for getting the link of freeing. Go check out Kitsukai. What were you doing? It's Ellie's birthday today.
I'm 26.
Old.
I know. I realized, I was thinking about it a while ago, I realized when your brother is drinking age, I'll be 31.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, when my brother graduates high school, I'll be 31.
And those graduating high school and being able to drink should be the same thing.
Yeah.
And yet, it's fine, we'll just get him to come to Scotland, and then he'll be allowed to drink.
I don't know if my mom would like that.
It's legal!
So that's why we'll say that more once he's turned 18.
Yeah. We just won't suggest it when he's 13, because I understand her being like, no. Start hinting at it when he's 18.
It's like, hey, Xavier, you wanna drink some alcohol?
You know what's legal?
You know what's legal? You wanna move to Scotland?
I don't know if he visits.
Yeah, me too. Hi, Cherubi.
Who was just talking about needing? Someone was just talking about needing
Uni.
Charim or whatever.
Yeah. He was talking about Biblioteca.
How's it? I can't remember how it starts.
I cannot remember either. It's bothering me. I have all of these. Life is unfortunate.
Well, how hard it must be for you.
Yeah. You're right.
Someone tell me how the community rap starts, because I don't remember. No!
Back from being cringe? Yo, welcome back. I'm assuming, never mind. I was gonna make a joke, I was like, yo, you're back from being cringe, but you can never stop being cringe, so you're not back. And that thought it was really funny. You think it was a good joke?
You gotta ask it to start nicely. You're right.
Yeah, we're always cringing. We're always cringing out here.
It's literally just don't
The
say Esta la
biblioteca.
Yeah, that sure is.
Yeah, I think Cherubi can spawn in a good amount of trees.
Yeah, I only know the first part of it.
Someone post an emote.
Huh?
Someone post an emote for a free.
Do it!
Needs it.
Do it!
Do it, you cowards. Post an emote.
Do it!
You won't.
Is that your emote?
No, get out of the tree, Rosalia.
Oh, I don't like that one.
It ran away into the tree.
The YouTube emotes are nasty.
Get out of the tree.
Is it ran up there to get away from you like a squirrel.
Get out of the tree. Oh no, there's
That
another one
wasn't-
over
yeah, I was
here.
gonna say it wasn't.
I love that, Neo.
I am getting hungry.
So am I. Very hungry.
You're meant to play some games with your mum.
My mum.
Your mum.
The motherly figure in my life.
I was on my phone. I was on the phone to my parents the other day and I said something. I don't remember what it was, but in my brain I was like, sometimes I do have a proper Scottish accent.
Wait, you're from Scotland?
I think so. I'll have to check my birth certificate.
Fortunate.
Wow.
You like how I pulled a little boot scoot and boogie trickery with that one?
I didn't like whatever you just said.
I say boot scoot and boogie so much, and you've never had any reaction to it before.
The way you said it there was bad.
It's judgmental. Because you would be nothing without me. You know what movie's really bad? Brightburn.
I don't know that one.
It's like the evil Superman one, where like a boy's Superman, but yeah, obviously he's not Superman, but he's Superman. They just don't have Superman's
They,
like.
yeah, they can't say
But
it.
he just suddenly became evil one day, and it's scary. So bad.
Megamind, but bad.
Yeah. Because Megamind, so good. Such a good movie.
Megamind good.
If you haven't seen Megamind, you're kind of a loser.
That is a film that gets the title of cult classic.
Oh, it deserves it.
Yeah. Because it did not do super great when it released, but years after, people are like, this is an insane movie.
Like, this movie is genuinely so good.
Because I remember, like, before it, well, it was, like, just around when it was kind of becoming, like, online, people being like, this is an insane movie. And then I watched it expecting absolutely nothing, and I finished it, and I was like, oh, that was really good, huh?
Yeah, no, I had seen people talking it up for a while, and I've been meaning to watch it, and meaning to watch it.
I think I watched it in, like, 2019 or something, and I was like, huh.
Yeah, and then me and you watched it, like, near the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm. And you were like,
This
wow.
Is, yeah, I was like, I had really high expectations going into it, and it exceeded them.
Kevin, watch it. It's good film.
Yeah, Kevin, what's wrong with you, loser? Come on, go watch it. I believe in you. What was your thought?
I don't know. I was like, in my brain, I was like, it's like making fun of superhero movies, but also it is a superhero movie, like, genuinely. I don't know. It's good.
What's your question, Neo?
Question.
Do I need... I don't think I need any of these. Oh, I'm so glad I got that fucking Haunter the other day. I was losing my mind hunting for Haunter. Like, Haunter, pretty cool Pokemon. Ash Shiny. Gengar, pretty cool Pokemon. Ash Shiny. And I had so many.
I'm so mad that it, like, I never realized it looked good in early games, like the shiny.
Mm-hmm.
It was just...
Yeah, it looked good before 3D models.
What do you think of the name Vienna?
I like it.
Makes me think of this place.
Sausages?
No.
Oh.
The sausages aren't on my brain.
Makes me think of the sausages, but oh, that was bold. Makes me think of the sausages,
It's
but
a
I like
city,
it.
right? Vienna's a
Vienna, I think it's in Italy. Yeah, Vienna's in Italy, isn't it?
You're definitely not thinking Venice.
Oh,
No, Vienna is a place I should remember was a city. Austria's capital. Yeah.
ah. It makes you think of chess.
I read that as cheese. I can't lie.
Makes me think of cheese. Vienna cheese sausage. No, you're not shiny, Burmy.
But Voltarbis.
That's not a Voltor.
There's an opening in chess called the Vienna.
European geography. Yo, dog. I think you need to learn the European geography.
2021, not to hold it against you, is the Netherlands and the UK.
Yeah, I don't hold that against you for asking. Wait,
Man
I
needs
just,
to
I
play
just, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no,
GeoGuessr.
wait, no, I just heard something. I think I just heard it. I am awful with geography. Like, even U.S. geography, it is not my strong suit. Like, I know that Italy's in Africa. Like, get off my back. Come on now. I know the important things.
You sure it wasn't an attack noise?
Yeah, I probably didn't hear anything, but I thought I heard something.
You might have.
Today, Esta, Biblio. Can I not encounter you? Why'd I just get damaged from walking into you? Oh yeah, you have to throw the balls.
I was gonna say you don't
I'm
encounter
I'm
like
used
that.
to Scarlet and Violet.
No, I also did that
Unfortunately.
the other day when we were playing. I was like, I ran into the shiny panicking.
Say that to a guy who loved geography in school. Alright, let me find one. I think he was meaning that he. Kevin was meaning that he loved geography in school. Funny.
Funny joke.
If Austria and Switzerland's part of the northern countries, Switzerland's real? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's just the cheese.
That makes sense.
Switzerland cheese.
I was actively losing my mind yesterday, right? I was listening to a video where someone was like, the 10 worst Pokemon designs, this, that, and everything else. Number 10 was Golem. Snom was on the list. Yeah, they had some, like, Beldum was on the list. They had some absolutely insane takes. I was like, this actually fucking hurts to listen to. Like, I mean, I can...
Just assume it's bait.
I
Like,
don't think it was bait.
okay, pretend it was.
It was you remember the ranking every Barbie video we watched? Every Barbie game?
Yes.
It was that did it.
Ah.
They don't really, like, do bait
Yeah.
stuff. And I was like, you know, Golem's not my favorite Pokemon or anything. It's not. There is no shot. It's, like, top 10, like, worst designs. It's, they had Snom in there. They had Beldum in there. Like, they had some, like, common ones, like Vanillux and shit. But, like, absolutely insane. Insane.
You're not clicked.
Top 10 stupidest designs of all time. Right, so they start off with Golem. Insane behavior. Insane. Then they had Cubchoo, which I guess fine. I don't agree. They had Ludi. That was the one. They had fucking Ludicolo in top
Yeah.
10 worst designs. They're like, can't be as cool as its counterpart Shiftry. I'm like, are you actually insane? Like, are you okay? Does your brain work like a normal person's brain would work?
No.
Oh yeah, they had Sinistea, which I guess sure, fine. Applin. Snom. They just really didn't like Sword and Shield, it seems. Yeah, Beldum. Lileep, Cradily, Vanillix, and they ended with Klefki. So the common ones at the end. But it's like, dog, I try not to judge people's Pokemon tastes. Gloom is my favorite Pokemon. Period. I love Vanillix. I like a lot of weird Pokemon. Snom is one of the most celebrated Pokemon designs. Period. Like one of just the most
People like
loved. Yeah. Having that Ludicolo Golem. Excuse me. I felt like I was losing my mind listening to this video.
Yeah, I'm just catching up with chat.
I got no opinions or anything, but they're wrong. Yeah. It's insane. Insane.
I misread Kevin's messages. Nips would never like you, and I was like, oh.
Okay, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. We had a nice 2.5 hour stream. Thank you everyone so much for coming on by, for chilling, for vibing. It's actually my birthday. It's not Ellie's birthday. We're just saying that, you know. But I said it's my birthday. No. But yeah, we'll have a new video coming out in a couple of days. Not us, but me and Tyler. Ellie's. Oh,
Wait, I was gonna say
you're
I
in the
wasn't.
video. Yeah, but there's
wasn't.
a new video on Tears of the Kingdom coming out soon. I hope you all enjoy it. Make sure to check it out. But yeah, thank you so much, and bye bye.